Let me help you out. And then all of a sudden, she started getting shady. Oh, bitch.
Oh,
Oh, you
say
wibbly
less.
wobbly bitch. I will sneeze on you and tip you over. Oh, now, now I make a I have a list. I bought a notebook specifically to write words down just to sprinkle in and say, especially during Sunday school. And because I know Hebrew and she doesn't, oh, ho, ho, just like kol kavat means all be the glory. That's all it means, okay? That's it. It's nothing salacious. What did I do Sunday? Every time she says, because she started referring to me as the sister, kol kavat.
How would
What
you
kol
say
kavat?
D's nuts in Hebrew?
I will text that to you later.
This I need to know.
Ash,
You gotta
I will
tell
text that to you later
everybody
because
thinking.
I just realized my brother-in-law
It's
just
pronounced
walked past.
Hachua.
But he be snitching. I'll send you a voice note. He be snitching. I was wondering who was snitching on me when I would sneak out to go to the store to get snacks without a certain somebody. Him.
to
I was
him.
like, I would have brought you
Who's
boys some
going to get
snacks.
snacks?
Well, I did
Oh. Oh wait, I'm
So hold
driving
on.
already.
How
Yeah, I can
come?
get a snack. Fuck it.
So wait, I thought Chaos was in charge of getting you snacks.
He did get me snacks, but sometimes I want snacks that I don't want to share.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I have to wait for him to go to work. But let
All
me
right,
tell you
that's fair.
what this mofo did last night, okay? Okay?
All
He
right.
had to go to work early. And
Wait. Let's
do
just
that.
take a moment to appreciate. Okay, go ahead.
Oh. But
Sorry.
he sends me a video going and it's just labeled lunch. And I'm like, you ate here lunch. I know what you ate. I cooked it. What the fuck? Now, I do realize I ate the last of the macaroni and cheese that I cooked, but I cooked it, so I feel like I should get the last couple scoops.
Okay.
I mean, 4 or 5 spoonfuls may have been excessive, but still. Salmon, roasted asparagus, and some type of potato. And then he had the mood music playing in the background.
Not the music.
I was like, just want to die. He got me.
Not the music.
He. Okay. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right, because SD still owes me snacks. When I go pick up my snacks from SD, he ain't getting it. SD's wife says that I
Jesus.
can just stay in the extra room. They won't. Maybe I shouldn't keep going down there to visit them. Now that I say this out loud. Wait a damn. Wait a
Say,
damn.
hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Is this a family effort to kidnap me? Because
I'm gonna say Taz over there like fucking Channing Tatum in 22 Jump Street. He's
the
just sitting there
daughter.
like you know, fucking
Yeah,
Ice
because the
Cube
one
sitting there
daughter,
right
she told
after
me, she
that
said, well,
parakeet today, and
you
just
can live in the room
you're
with
like,
me.
oh,
Nope. That's okay. The only one who's not trying to kidnap me is Gambit and Bernice. That's because Bernice is willing to steal animals with me. Well, rehome
Alleged.
yo.
animals with me.
So no,
Speaking of
allegedly.
which, a bunch of servals got loose in fucking Baltimore.
Baltimore, you say, huh?
Let's go get them.
How,
Baltimore.
how much gas would it take to get there?
Baltimore, you say?
I'm just saying, servals. We catch a bunch. Like some of those go for 10 grand.
Okay, but I need to keep 2, allegedly.
Exactly. We catch 9, we're good.
Yeah.
So really?
Residual income.
So 10,000, you say?
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh, did y'all know that for like $20 a pop, people are buying used oil from restaurants? So people are breaking into like Waffle House. First of all, I don't know why you're trying to steal from Waffle House. You brave. And taking the oil for the 5.6 seconds that they're closed and reselling it.
That's
I think I might get a job at IHOP for
So
real.
listen, I'm gonna tell you
selling
like
oil
this:
out the back.
if it's somebody in Waffle House and they sell Waffle House oil, that's an inside job.
If somebody buys that Waffle House oil, they need to be aware that they can't sue Waffle House when it makes them sick.
Oh no, they're not using it to eat. They're using this oil to make other products for the low low. They're skating around tariffs and use. That's why they're paying so much for it. Because I'm sitting here like I am in the wrong business.
Said,
What am I doing with my life?
hold
I
up,
went to college and stuff
I got the wrong
for all the
job.
wrong reasons.
Hold up, I got the wrong job. Wait a
Right.
minute.
I, mm-mm.
Hold up. Hold up.
You,
Hold the phone.
I don't
I
appreciate this.
man, why is it every time? Why is it every time you do things the right way? You know, you study, you go to college, you get your 4 year or 2 year or 4 year or 6 year
You know
or whatever
everything because you
degree that
got
you
all
get.
these degrees.
Said, you know,
Or you spend 7 years getting your 2 year.
right?
Wait,
And then you find out the most lucrative goddamn profession. The only thing you need is to read,
ability to fight and
or,
low
or
self esteem.
yeah, only thing you just need to know is to know how to read a couple words and have low self esteem.
And I'm still tripping that
Son of
our
a.
president
So I could
thinks that you need a high IQ to start a lawnmower.
Did you see today that he announced that they hijacked a tanker out of Venezuela?
Yeah,
Oh my
the
god.
news actually broke while I was doing Taz Effective when I was giving people the information. Because I was explaining the pardon czar is a former drug czar. And all of
Yeah.
her connections and everything else.
Mhm.
And then it came up, and people were like, hold up, wait a minute, Taz, what this got to do with drugs? I was like, okay, let me make 1 + 1 = 2 for y'all. Um, there's about $24,000 worth of oil business that's taking place in Venezuela, and because of the United States, we have cut them off from the global market. So basically, they done become the plug for most notably China, and then some other skeptical companies. A little scuttlebutt says that Amazon is siphoning some oil from them as well. I said, so yeah, that's why we got beef with them. I was like,
Like
oh,
beef, like
isn't this fun?
You just had to give it a little bit of time for them to show what they really want.
Oh, we knew from the beginning
We
because
knew
during
from the
Trump's
beginning.
first term, Trump tried to send the CIA in to spy on Maduro. Problem is, Maduro knew from the beginning, and a couple of our CIA agents was telling Maduro like, "Hey, I don't like Trump. You want to know what he's doing? You want to know what he's looking at?" And Maduro was like, "Bet. You want to come up here and have dinner? I won't kill you, cause I don't like that motherfucker either."
I said I know the conversation went like that. I mean, just
That's how it went in my head.
a little bit more, you know, translated into how
Cause look, after first of all,
into how they
after
speak.
the then Mexican president was like, "I'm not building a fucking wall," and then he made a bunch of commercials about it,
And I'm building that fucking wall.
and then he teamed up with Vice and started making videos. I was like, I kind of figured world leaders in the conversation, like it should be. We should, you know what? We should do a GCPR series of ads for GCPR with how world leaders talk about Trump. I have thoughts.
I mean, we
I
could do.
have ideas.
I mean, we could do a one-off GCPR show on that. You know, or we could make it a whole a multi-show series. You know, spanning across, going from Villain's View all the way up to
Taz, we'll have to get you on
The Sat-
Saturday Night
the
Shite
Saturday
Show.
the Saturday
to
Night
talk
Shite
about
Show.
it,
Yeah, all the way from the
We'll
Villain's
have
View
to
to
bring
the
you back.
Saturday Night Shite Show.
We've moved our Monday Mayhem political talk to Saturday Night Shite Show, so that on Mondays we can literally just share stories about how, as kids, we were assholes and talked shit all the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
stories from our
as
Gen
a
X
kid, I was
past.
hanging out with old people.
Yeah, we share stories of our Gen X past.
Um,
Hey, there's Jess. She
and
made
why
it.
my
Hello, hello,
parents let
Jess!
hello.
everybody, hey, Jess, why everybody let me
Oh,
hang out with old people, I don't
dude.
know. Because Cass was like, because he was like this the past year and a half. He was like, you, and the same deacon that was like, you really just gave up on hearing us today. Absolutely, I did. Um, Jess knows I do it when I'm tired of hearing. We done talked about it. I pop them right on out. But
Wait,
Cass
wait.
was like, y'all are. I'm afraid to be y'all friend. Everybody, all y'all friends are dying. I said, first of all, be afraid of being his friend. His friends that are dying are like 30, 40 years old. Mine are like 90. Like, you got to realize, until recently, my friend's been retired most of my life. Okay, I had a Mr. Wilson before Boy Meets World. Okay, his name was Mr. Braddock. And why my grandparents were letting me hang out with Mr. Braddock, I don't fucking know.
He
Thank
was a
God he
good
don't do that
Because
foul. But he was like telling me about retirement plans and gout. Like, for a while, he had me terrified, thinking that once you hit a certain age, you just got painful ass gout. And until I took biology, I was afraid I was going to have an engorged prostate because that's what he was dealing with. And that was an uncomfortable conversation with my biology teacher because she's looking at me like, unless there's something you need to tell me, Miss Mamas, you don't have a prostate.
Said,
I'm arguing with her like I must have.
You don't have to worry about that.
I think you're.
Mm-mm.
Said, I think you're good. I think you're good. You're good.
And then I found out my uncle, the one whose wife gets me in trouble at my church, he don't have a prostate because my brother decided to tell me that, and we decided to do some research to see if they could do the hanky panky, and then we realized they only did the hanky panky twice.
Only
And I
twice.
don't think they liked it. I think
Only
that they're
twice.
the ultimate lavender relationship.
Mm-mm.
The fuck is a
That's the one
lavender
I
relationship?
told you that I tell his wife
Uh,
the accounts that he follows because I can see them.
so a lavender relationship. Think of it as a relationship of convenience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he conveniently.
Convenience in the respect that certain people aren't ready to exit dark, confined clothing receptacles, and they need some sort of masking technique
Yeah,
to
ain't no
allow
reason.
them to function.
Oh yeah,
Right.
baby, you don't know. Yeah, my family pretty much supplies LGBTQIA plus. We don't have a closet. Okay, we don't even come out to each other. Okay, you just show up with whoever is touching your undercarriage. Now, will you get judgment? Yes, depending on which snacks you choose or which snacks you bring with them. Now, somebody unfortunately dated somebody that ate jarred spiced apples.
Spiced apples.
Jarred.
Wow, that's a hell of a snack.
Jarred spiced
I like
apples.
to put jarred spiced apples into like cake mixes.
No. Bunny, this person brought it for the family movie night. We do a movie night in the backyard with a big projector. So you bring snacks that you can just eat. Now, keep in mind, we have like a popcorn, like we do it big. It's like we have all the theater things, and that's what they brought. We didn't watch a movie that time. We roasted them, and they were like, "You were just homophobic." No, we're snackophobic. That's some bullshit.
I mean,
Like,
to
we
be
want some real
fair, I've
snacks.
gone to the movie theater and taken jars of like mixed fruit and shit.
Yeah,
Well, see, that's-
delicious.
Well, that's one thing.
That makes
Man,
sense.
I go to a movie
Pan of
theater
spiced
and take-
apples.
Nah, don't even. Nah, I'm going to the movie theater and taking whole ass fucking meals.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say,
have
what
I.
can fit in my
Like,
purse.
Like I've
I
walked
have
in
a
with like
bento box just
McDonald's
for it.
and Happy Meals and shit.
I've also gone to the movie theater and been the snack, but allegedly.
I can't talk about that in public.
Allegedly.
I didn't get to do it earlier, but I'm gonna do it now. I plead the fifth.
Allegedly.
Right.
I'm clueless.
Well, I am completely wholesome and innocent.
The fuck you are.
And unfortunately, for one person missing tonight, they don't realize they were there when it happened.
Struggle love condoms.
Struggle, love, condoms.
Right.
Ruggle love condoms.
Who you gonna call?
Oh my
And then
goodness.
Brother went to go see Ghostbusters.
I'm offended, Gambit, that you weren't here tonight. I'm highly offended. It's rare that I get to do a podcast with you, and frankly, I'm feeling very put upon having to take over your role of rolling while on camera.
Well, see.
Yeah.
Well, Bunny, you
I'm
need
just
to.
along for the ride.
Well, see, Bunny.
Be rolling,
next time,
they hating.
next time you give us a bad movie to watch and want us to talk about, you can come on Rules and Requisition. And
Blasphemy ceremony is amazing.
amazingly
Amazingly
bad.
awful.
I noticed that when you talk about it, you don't have the cojones
It's amazingly
to
bad.
be on the live to discuss it. That was a work of D-level art. Okay, that is a cult
D-level.
It's
classic.
for
It is
F-level art.
nectar from heaven. For
Bunny, this is
people
the
who
whitest
love
I've ever
horrible-
seen you
So
be.
look
That
here.
was some bullshit. That
What
was
ki-
some unseasoned. You got to be on LSD
What kinda-
to enjoy that movie bullshit. I made it 6 minutes through there, okay? The only thing that I think is worse is Hobbs and
Y'all
Shaw.
aren't
That
staying
is-
long
that
enough.
is-
Y'all aren't
Ceremony is
staying
the
long enough.
bastard child that
Listen,
Hobbs and Shaw
I do
adopted
not
and
disagree
raised
that it is
improperly.
See?
a slow start. Listen, it's a slow start. I get it. It's a slow start.
Slow.
But you
Look here.
gotta
It's a bullshit
stay
start.
until the
Say, listen,
freaking-
listen.
You
I-
gotta stay till
Bunny,
the white lady, the
Bunny,
real white
Bunny.
lady, gets out of the
Hey,
circle.
Bunny.
No, that's like
Look
telling
here.
a man to keep sticking it in the blue waffle
Hey.
and it'll get better.
Hold up.
Absolutely not.
If the best part of the movie,
The blue
so if the best part of the movie are the end credits,
waffle.
come on.
That's not the best part. You know what? I'm sorry, but you
The end
sorry,
credits.
raggedy ass bitch. Y'all refuse to give it a chance. You can't get past the exploded can of ham.
I haven't
that's
seen it.
representing
I've
the
gotten mixed
devil.
reviews.
I get
Oh
that
no,
the
you
frickin'
you. Hey, look
fangs
here,
on
Jess.
Jesus
Don't.
are a little weird, okay?
No,
Don't.
that was the most normal part of the movie. That was the most normal part. Can I believe that Jesus is a vampire? Yes, because he sucks the life out of me every Sunday while I'm trying to fucking behave. But that's beside the point. That was some bullshit. I want to know what type of weed you smoking that was entertainment.
Exactly.
Bunny get that good. She gets the good.
So look here. When you talk about one hit a quitter, that's the type of shit that's like
She has an excellent weed daddy. I'm just saying.
She done
So-
rolled up all of Shady Pines and
It's like
smoked
what?
it, because ain't no fucking way.
so generally like with one hit a quitter, like you take a hit and then you knocked out for like hour, 2 hours, something like that. No, this is like all day shit. Like you take one hit at like 5 a.m. and
You
you
gone.
gone until 5 a.m. the next day.
Oh,
She gotta have that cannabis bath salt
no.
weed. It's gotta be the cannabis bath salt methamphetamine weed. It's gotta be. Because it can't be no regular declaration. Absolutely. not.
That's
Cranberry
weed,
bath
yeah.
salt.
Cranberry
that's
bath
got,
salt.
that has to
That's
be that has to be Baron. She
you can
must be
find them in
smoking
my
the
TikTok
strain.
shop.
She has to be
So
smoking
there.
the strain of Baron Bartholomew Mount Bottom the Third, King of Cannabis Island, the Eternal.
we
because
pause
ain't
for
no
commercial
fucking
Sit
way.
down.
I
As
ain't
we
even
set up Bunny,
sandwich.
as we set up Bunny for the
It's
happiest.
the happiest hour shots. You can find them in my TikTok shop.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
go
yeah.
ahead, and then you'll enjoy the movie ceremony.
And you
'cause
can
that's
enjoy
what
that
I am
movie.
enjoying myself though. I have poured a Zen into my strawberry sage mocktail. So it's very beachy. It's very I had 5 burrito tacos for dinner because now I'm depression eating. It's so great.
Oh no.
Said Bunny.
You know what? I'm just gonna take
I
Bunny.
it.
want birria tacos.
Said Bunny.
I make bomb ass burrito tacos.
So you
too.
you know that movie is bad.
Yeah,
It's
you-
not bad.
it is
Listen,
bad.
listen. Where is Tiffany? Tiffany, are you even in the chat? Girl, where's my fucking backup?
You know that movie
quick
was
question,
bad.
Quick question. Is Tiffany also white?
Yes, she is.
Okay,
Tiffany is-
you know what? Nope, we're not about to white lady this bullshit. I need to put some seasoning on this. And I know you got seasoning, Bunny. I know you got it in the fucking cabinet. Put it on the TV screen, too. When you Google, when you look stuff up, Make sure put a little tahini on it. Just
Look,
hell,
there's no accounting for the fact that you guys don't like horrible horror movies. I just assume there's a whole ass freaking genre about it. There is literally a sect of society that looks for that shit. Have you never
There's
watched
also a category
Godzilla
of sex
versus
called blue
Mothra?
balls. Don't nobody want that.
Have you never
Nobody want
watched
that.
Attack of the Killer Blob?
Nobody won't know.
Killer
How about
Tomatoes?
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
I was gonna say, let me explain something. I grew up with the Toxic Avengers, okay? The
Yeah.
Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah,
Attack
yep.
of the Killer, every fucking thing.
Yep.
Absolutely not. No.
And I grew
No.
up watching Godzilla battle everything from seasonal depression to prostate cancer. Okay? I grew up watching shit like The Fog and Swamp Thing and Killer Tomatoes. I grew up watching shit that literally had primordial sludge
I
crawling
watched
out of the
original
veins of existence.
Leprechaun, woman.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
watching
yes.
Ceremony.
So no, I've watched Wishmaster. Have you seen? Do you know how bad that movie is?
And Bambi into horror movies, and I watched that. Okay, first of all, I live with the king of finding weird, fucked up movies, especially horror movies. Okay, I sat through a whole fucking movie where an off-brand Teen-Moo racist Mickey Mouse was murking bitches. Okay. And then we didn't even have a solid ending.
Solid,
Okay,
and-
it just ended on a cliffhanger with a weird. I don't know if I don't know. She seemed to be the United Nations of combined sperm and eggs, because I don't know where the fuck she fit on the ethnic scale. Was just sitting in a jail cell after surviving death. So I'm pretty sure she dead now because there wasn't a part 2. I looked. Why?
So-
Because I had to see it through, my boy. And then let's not forget, he had me watch a movie about a killer painting that had an affair with a man. Have you ever watched a movie where a grown man is sticking his say swole meat in a portrait? I'm not dealing. The Ceremony is at the bottom. Beneath all of that, Ceremony dug under hell, put Satan on its head, and laid down. I have seen some bullshit, and that takes the whole bakery, not just the fucking cake. No.
That should tell you
can't
something.
remember
That should
the-
tell you something right there.
Be happy I can't remember the name of the horror movie that has the Swami prediction little, like, that you see at like oldie carnivals and stuff. It's in the box and it spits out a card. Be happy that I can't remember the name of that horror movie.
Now there
Otherwise,
is a
I'd
old
have you
people
watching
movie.
that
No,
shit,
no,
too.
no, no.
I have to remember what it's called, but there is an old people movie that I will suggest to y'all that's actually pretty funny, and it's based on a true story. This one was badass. Don't ever steal an old bitch money. Don't steal an old bitch money, cause
Try
she will
not to
come
fuck
whoop
with old
your
bitches,
ass.
period.
Cause she will come whoop your ass. And I promise you, this movie is like the embodiment of the Shaman of Shenanigans. Cause I had to check to make sure this wasn't based on her life. I looked it up. And the only reason I chose the movie, and Chaos can tell you this, is because of the graphic when we were going through movies. And I just wanted to know why this woman was on a hover round that looked like a Cadillac, okay?
No. No.
Yes.
No.
I have to go through
Been in a
our
Cadillac.
recents, and
She's
when
like,
I
I
do
have to see
that,
this
I can
movie.
tell you the name of the movie. It's funny.
No.
It is funny, and it's honestly based off of a true story. Because as we
I-
were watching it, I was like,
I need to see that.
Shaman, is that you?
I need to see that. I need to see that.
No,
Because
I have
that
watched
made me
some-
want to. That made me want to get a hover round. I don't even need a hover round, but I want to get one.
I'm
I'd
supposed
want
to
to get
have
one and
one.
use it just for that. I'd want one like that just so I'd use it.
One.
You
And
are supposed to be my friend. What the hell?
I wanted to get one of the little cars, the little kitty cars. They're marketed to kids, but I could fit in it because I tried it in Walmart.
Look, you know what? You
Um,
play with me,
from
and I'm going to tell you
TikTok.
to go watch cricket.
So
I'm going to tell you to go
Cricket.
watch cricket.
Nope.
I'm not.
You
I'm not
play
doing that
with
shit.
me,
I'm not.
and I'm
watching
going
that
to tell
shit.
you to go watch cricket. It's not even a
I don't-
horror movie. It's
I
not
don't
even
trust
a
Well,
any
I
horror
was
movie.
gonna get one of those
No,
cars
look
to
here.
drive around the corner to the
See,
store.
now I'm
so I
not
can have a
trusting
truck
any
to
movie
put my snacks in.
recommendation.
So
Like
no,
that's
look
the
here.
whole reason I wanted a trunk to put my snacks in. But you know
I
that they
feel like
have
it's
the
better.
No,
the
'cause-
scooter cars now that you can buy.
Yeah. So
I
like,
want to get one of those. Once again,
Oh,
I'm not
those would
taking
be-
any
have a
movie
trunk.
recommendations from y'all. I feel like
So
they're
like,
gonna set
I-
me all the way the fuck up. I'm
so no,
good.
Jess, I'm
I'm
gonna
just
put it to
gonna-
you like this: do not take any movie recommendations from Bunny
Yeah.
or from Thomas. Don't.
Or chaos. Don't,
Or Chaos. From those three, do not take movie recommendations from those
Shit.
three. Don't.
Because I learned my lesson. I'll be sitting here, and then all of a sudden,
Rookie Gillis.
I'll watch something, and I think you'll like it. No, I never
Just
do.
remember, you got to see me on Saturday and Monday.
I know.
And then Thomas
I'm not gonna
gives me
change
for what I-
suggestions,
I'm not
and
changing
then
my
he wants
stance.
to watch it right away, and I'm just sitting here like.
You know what? If you really play with me,
Did
angry,
you just make me watch that shit?
I'm gonna make one of our shows. I'm gonna have it running in the background on the screen share. Play with me.
Oh, shit.
I will run it in the background on the screen share. Play with me with the whole Russian dude going doist and geist and
Can't see
doist.
shit. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Not
look
the
at-
Russian dude.
Oh,
I'm screaming.
We're all blind. Okay, all we got to do is
Yeah.
take our glasses off. Ain't nobody
I
gonna
mean,
see
they
shit.
You have
leaning
never
forward
listen.
to
You
hit
have
the-
never truly savored the talents and
Yes.
and beauty of not of one-off films. If you haven't seen Cricket, the story of training a cricket in some Asian country, which really was just a cover for them to put soft core corn on frickin' Netflix.
Called Cricket.
It's called Cricket. Go check it out. It's literally like a bow chicka bow bow with a
This
or
sounds like
however
Girl
the
Scout
whatever
camp.
the cricket
This,
noise is.
this
I don't
sounds
know. I
like
don't
Girl
know.
Scout camp. That's
Bow,
what it
chicka,
sounds
bow,
like.
bow.
Or maybe it was just my Girl Scout camp. I don't know.
No, that was my church camp. You could go behind the big railroad cross at my church camp
mhm.
and find prophylactics, roaches,
Oh no,
not the
our
bug.
leader
Well,
and
what's
our,
gonna
our
happen now,
leader- Our
though?
troop
Like-
leader and assistant leader would just leave us, and I don't know if they was doing each other or if they had booze nearby. Especially when we stayed on Crystal Lake. Crystal Lake is a Girl Scout camp in Indiana. They left us.
Oh wow, that's
Mm-mm.
scary. No,
Nope,
I'm
no.
good.
Hey,
Nope.
Deb,
You
Deb,
couldn't have
Deb,
me at no
report me.
Crystal
So
Lake.
no,
I
look,
thought
look.
we were going to
There's
die
no-
until we blew up and
There's not a
this
snowball
is
chance in
before
hell. I'm
cell
never
phone.
going to any
And
place
we were
named Crystal
staying
Lake.
in a cabin, and I was like, I need to use the phone. They said, well, you can't use the phone yet. I can use the phone, or I can burn the cabin down. Which one do you want?
One of the two.
So-
Something's
I'm
happening.
Which one?
Because
I'm
they're
gonna
like,
call
well, your mother said
Take your
she's
pick.
not coming to get you. Oh, I'm not calling my mama. That bitch, she crazy. Okay, she probably at home cackling. This the same heifer that sent me to the Smoky Mountains, knowing that it was bear humping season. Fuck her. I'm
Not the
calling my
Smoky
granny.
Mountains.
She'll come get me. I done told you about my granny. She didn't play. I said I'm calling my granny. Is it your granny in Louisiana? No, she ain't left yet. But I got my bags packed. She on her way to the airport. She'll come get me. And this was when you could buy a ticket at the last minute. And we ain't have all that TSA. Come get me. And when my granny was like, why? Granny, they drove us to Crystal Lake. My granny was like, say less.
Crystal Lake.
Crystal Lake.
Ooh.
Look
And
at
that's when I learned what was in my papa's tobacco pipe was wacky tobacco.
Fuck up! You got ice cream?
yo.
That is rude.
I want some fucking ice cream. I'm just saying, what kind is it? What flavor?
It's a soft
No.
serve. It looks like it's from
Yeah.
maybe from DQ.
That's some lame ass shit. I went to a McDonald's.
Yo, the
Working
ice cream machine works.
They
It
have a
actually
working
works.
That's what I'm
machine.
saying. It
They got a
worked.
working one?
No, they made it
We
work
have-
for
have
Aquaman.
fruit.
That's it. He was the only one to get ice cream. They was like, Aquaman here.
How
Say,
many
"Oh,
times
we got
did she bat
Aquaman."
her eyes when she looked at you, Aquaman?
She was like, I'll get your ice cream
She was
for
like,
you.
I got your
So no-
ice cream.
So you know what it was? Is that he pulled in
Like,
the
I can make
drive-thru
it
and
work
he's
for
like,
you today.
hey, let me get the ice cream. He
Split.
said, oh, that's Aquaman. Look. Get that ice cream machine working. Aquaman pulling up. I know it is because I heard the
Tackle was
voice.
trying
Oh, and I know y'all probably gonna come for my neck, cause as much as
I
I'm
bet.
a comic book
My
girly
put-
and a
oh,
comic
sorry.
movie girly, it wasn't until last week that I finally saw the second Aquaman movie.
I haven't seen either of them.
I haven't
Okay.
either. Oops.
And I was
Don't
just
judge
like,
me.
So look,
I mean, don't
The-
get me
You know what I-
wrong, Jason
you're not
Momoa.
you're not missing much. You're
But
not
you know
missing
what? I
anything.
forgot
Mama.
about that movie,
You're not missing anything.
Amber Heard, and it just
Yeah, again, you're not missing
She gave
anything
me
with that movie.
indigestion.
See, I can't watch it without thinking about her shit in the bed. I'm sorry.
It just she
Right?
gave me indigestion. She really did. She really did.
So look, I mean, again,
What?
the second Aquaman, you're not missing anything.
Say
Yeah,
word.
I learned that the hard way.
The first
Has
one
to
you
be
weren't
your
missing
cousin.
nothing.
First one, you weren't missing much, anyways, too. So, I mean,
And then okay,
There's that.
because Chaos and I we are not well. We are not well. So we're watching the second
At
one,
all?
right?
no.
At all.
And then we're sitting here having jokes about Aquaman's mama, and I was like, that. He was like, well, she was a widow. She was a whore. She was a whore in the water and a whore outside the water. She was fucking.
Your mother's
That's
a
what she was
whore.
doing.
Out there.
But
She
my thing
was
is,
out there,
who was
out
looking at this plastic surgery? Sardine
Both by
bitch.
land
It was
and
like,
by
let
That's
me
sea.
stick
She
it
was
in.
down on that
Let
net.
me stick
Okay.
That
it in.
I didn't know we
Absolutely
were
not.
living in a whorehouse.
Nathan says Aquaman.
I didn't know we were living in a whorehouse.
Right. I'm like,
That's the whorehouse in Texas, baby.
Don't they actually have one there?
no, it's in Nevada. It's Putty Ranch, allegedly. I think.
Guess what?
Yeah.
What I heard.
No, there is no. The
It's-
best
it's
little
in Nevada.
whorehouse in Texas is a true story.
Yeah, but I'm
I
saying
grew up in Texas. I have a whole ass county named
there's
after
a
my
working one.
ancestors.
There's also an international script club that if you pay for a private room, allegedly, word on the curb says, you can partake in a Russell Stover's box of ladies.
Shake and bake.
Allegedly.
So basically, Amsterdam Red District Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I know, Courtney.
So-
I said allegedly.
I don't know nothing. I'm just here for the
I
ride.
don't know shit.
In the comment section, Taz! Exclamation point. I told y'all.
I'm trying to keep up with the comments, but they're tiny, so I'm.
Well,
You know,
I will tell you like this. In those establishments, the rules are there and it's official. However, many unscrupulous things happen
I don't know. I always seem
in
to
those
make
establishments.
friends with the midnight ballerinas, and after becoming friends with the midnight ballerinas, I tend to be introduced to the owners, who introduced me to more midnight ballerinas.
Mm-hmm.
They like me. Now, one, she's like 6'2". She's a little scary, but scary in a good way. She I thought she was like the real Wonder Woman. The way she looked, and she for Halloween she did do her thing. Her little thug thizzle, dressed up like Wonder Woman. She told me, she's like, "Oh, you're so cute. I could put you in my pocket." I feel like you would do that for real, and I don't think you would let me out. I never went back to that place.
she's like, I feel a little weird here. I feel a little
Cause
weird.
she
The alarms are
she
going
got
off.
real serious, and her voice kind of dropped, and I was like, "Oh."
Said the red flags are going off.
But
I
it was
feel
a
like-
weird. It was a weird club because it was technically a private club. You had to bring your own alcohol in. They
I
didn't
feel
serve
like Cass
alcohol,
and I would be fucked
or
up.
they
in
would
the
put
game
you
if we
in a
went out
golf
together.
cart, take you to the liquor store, and bring you back. But they had food. Like they had a real chef. Like they had like real food. Like, and it got to a point where I had a table.
Oh,
It was
shit.
pink too. It was pretty. But then when she said she wanted to put me in her this feels very rub the lotion on. I don't.
You're like, no, thank you. No, thank
I'll
you.
be right
Thank
back.
you.
I'll be right back.
No, thank you.
Like
Thank
a
you.
good day,
They
man.
said, I'll
Good
take
day.
the hose.
Right, I was just like, yeah, just like when
Puts
my
the
younger
hose in
cousin
this.
became a den mother, and I went to go. I went to go take her some food, and there was a set of twins that decided to call themselves London and Paris, and I was like, okay, that's a choice.
Better than blanket.
Yeah, true. But they asked my cousin,
Yeah.
like, do you think your cousin would go home with us? And I'm like, y'all not whispering. I can hear y'all, and no, my cousin told me what y'all do. I'm pretty sure you got a petri dish for a cooter biscuit. I don't know. Like, you do realize how ladies get down. Like, there's very little protection. Absolutely not. No. Come about, it'll be okay. No, it won't. I want to see the great beyond one day. Not today. No.
Listen, my biggest problem right now is that my cooter biscuit resembles more of a Popeyes biscuit. It's extremely dry and crusty. Never sees the opportunity.
Thank you for sharing.
First of all, I'm gonna need you to make some strawberry glaze and do like Popeyes and put it on the biscuit to moisten it back up. Okay, and then just put it on TikTok Shop. Just put it on TikTok Shop. It'll be fine. In a couple days, it'll.
See, this is why you don't let Bunny get blitzed.
Where's the rest of my cannabis aid?
Do you have any comprehension? Listen, I try to warn people. The
that
filter.
was not a warning. I thought
That just came out.
I thought I was the wild card, but damn.
Like what?
The filter
There was
between
no
my
prep for
brain
that.
and my mouth is semi-permeable, and it gets thinner the happier I get.
Oh shit! Look at her eye. Her eyes going.
My cousin told me what you
So
know.
listen.
You know that. Courtney, I told you about these twins. You know what they do.
That eye's
too,
almost
everything.
closed. You better watch
So look,
out.
her eyes shutting. So, yeah.
Once that eye hits sunset, bitch, the filter is gone. And I am TISM and I am ADHD, just like whenever you were like my neck, and I just popped off because I don't care with my back,
When you run out of honey and you allow your biscuit to dry up just a little bit,
Get the honey
love
sauce.
condoms.
Get
No,
the
that would
honey
be
No, that's a
sauce.
self-serve.
That's a self-love lube.
Yeah,
type
it's a
situation
self-love
there.
Yeah.
loop.
Yeah,
That-
that's definitely
that-
you know.
No, she
I mean,
doesn't
don't get me
have
wrong.
any
The
lube.
struggle of
She said she
condom
wasn't
is-
touching it with the self love. So there's no lube. That is a struggle love. That is a fire waiting to happen. If she were to fall and slide across the carpet, spontaneous combustion.
Friction burn.
Let it burn.
Oh.
When your biscuit
I
is dry
fell
and you know
No,
what,
no,
girl,
no, wait,
everything about
wait.
it to say.
Wait, here we go. I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
No.
First of all,
The only thing I was
That's
thinking is
sort
that
of
Taz
a
just said
herpes.
was let it burn, let it burn, let it burn.
you got it, you got it.
I've got to
when you-
let it burn.
No, first of all.
I was saying that Usher.
First of all.
Usher, let it burn, let it burn, let
No,
it burn.
First of all, like I said, just make a little strawberry glaze, put it up on TikTok Shop. You'll be all right. In 2 to 3 business minutes, you'll be just fine.
Jess, you missed the whole fucking thing.
And actually, there is a gentleman.
You missed the whole damn thing, Jess.
Yeah, there is a gentleman named Jacob that comes to the Taz Effect every day. He is the #1 gifter. I should give him to you. He'll put some moisture on the biscuit because he got a thing. he got a thing going on. I'm not quite sure what the thing is, but he got a thing going on.
It's that.
Like he shows up every day, and he goes. Nose ring theory, just like I said. Gift. I don't think you pretty. Gift. Gets blocked. Comes back. Under Jacob 2.0. I don't really like liberal women. Gift. Well, right there, you sound a little conservative. Gift. Gets blocked. Moves to YouTube. Once again, what's with the thing on the side of your nose? Gift. I can't every day.
I'd have listen, I got a little time on my hands here lately. And the old Bunny during the day is coming back, but I think
don't say that to him, because the more you ignore
Bunny
him,
gets to be a little unfettered. This is gonna be fun.
yeah, but the more you
Oh
ignore
my
him,
goodness.
the more he'll pay.
Gil, it's gonna
The
be
more
like the
he'll
phone
pay.
calls
Just,
we have.
just put your cash
Okay.
app
Oh,
in
it's
the
gonna be
comment
unhinged.
section, and he'll send you like $20, and he'll literally say, "Look at me."
Look at me.
What am I supposed to be looking at? Is it gonna be like another dude at the Murphy's
I don't know.
USA?
But Monday
So-
he told me
wait,
that I was
wait.
talking
With
to.
his.
But
with
hold
his-
So
on,
he
Monday
does
he
that-
told me I was talking to myself.
Oh wow.
The guy that you put out, Jess.
Oh yes, that's right. He was.
Yeah, he
wilding
comes
out.
back
That's
every
why I
day.
was like,
Because he was like, "You're talking to yourself."
he was randomly talking about how you're going too slow.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going too slow for me. Like, and then he started insulting you. That's when I booted him. I just came into the bullshit. I didn't
Because
know
I
he
was
had
just
been
like,
there.
and he does it every
for any
day.
of that.
He's
If
like,
I knew he
gift,
was
gift, gift.
gifted, I would have left him.
No, he just moves over to YouTube, and then he'll gift, and he gets booted from there.
Do you think it's a humiliation kink or something?
I don't know.
It
Probably.
possibly could be.
That
'Cause, I mean, it sounds like
if
it.
I'm being honest, that honestly sounds like something that goes beyond just, oh, isn't your kink cute? To, there's professionals.
Well, yeah,
out
like
there.
there was a woman
can
that was
talk
hot
to.
and heavy
It's like, I mean,
for me
yeah.
for a while, and then she caught me live with Chaos, and then she felt you would have thought I was cheating on her. She's like, "Oh, you didn't tell me you had a man." I don't know what a man has to do with me giving you the news. I don't know what that has
didn't
to
know.
do with anything. I didn't agree to go on a date with you, bitch. I don't. The fuck's wrong with you?
I didn't know that was some kind of national secret. I didn't
I was
know.
like, oh, okay.
But okay.
I picked up on
I
it
guess I
pretty
didn't
quick
know.
that Taz and Chaos were a thing. I'm just gonna toss that out there.
What got me is the amount of people who were like, I didn't have a clue. I didn't have a clue. And then I popped up in one of his videos. And they were like, oh my God.
Pardon me while I stroke my pussy.
Okay. I guess. I was like, first of all, this man walks around his house.
Thank you,
The
Bunny.
same pink stuff that y'all see in my video, you see in his.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, y'all not smart. Like, and this was after Gambit had put up pictures of all of us on his page, and I was like, who did you think? Did you think me, Gambit, and Bernice were in a throuple? Cause I don't think Bernice going for that. I don't.
Right.
I just, that's my girl. That's my sister for life. But I feel like she would hit me with a cast iron skillet. I feel like that would happen.
It's like
I do.
That's possible. Yeah, that's
I
possible.
don't. What?
With the cast iron, yeah, that is possible.
Amelia, I just saw.
You
saw
try to
your
avoid that
comment.
shit.
Right?
Goals in life. Don't get smacked in
And
the
mind
head
you,
with a
this
fucking
was
cast
after
iron.
he made a
skillet.
video because somebody.
It's
brought
great
him up
advice
for
in
an
life.
argument, and he was like, no,
It's great life
my
advice.
heart
Failed
still
that one.
burns for her.
Don't get mollywopped in the head with a cast iron skillet. That's
Right.
great life
I
I
advice.
failed that one already.
Word. You're
Why
welcome.
not? It was just an accident.
Brought to you by Smoking Hot Mess Jess.
Oh, now see,
Struggle love condoms.
now was I
There you
giving
go,
him
Gambit.
a cast iron skillet? Yes, pretty hefty, heavy one. Because that's how me and JB met on TikTok. I think it was her second book she was getting information from, and I was talking about how in the Caribbean we're given a book and a cast iron skillet when we get married, and she was like, "Oh, I only heard this from Caribbean people," and we were talking back and forth, and then somebody was like, "Is that what happened to your first husband?" Oh, no, I didn't hit him with a cast iron skillet. He had a heart attack.
Is anybody gonna notice that Dave looks like Gandalf right now?
You shall not pass.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Gandalf got nuggets.
Oh, you got nuggets. Did you
Yup.
get the Grinch meal nuggets?
Fuck no. I ain't paying no $14 for a pair of socks.
Well, I
Grinch
didn't-
meal.
$14.
My McDonald's
14,
ran out of the Grinch
god
meal the
damn.
first fucking day.
First of all, I
The
didn't pay
first day.
for it. I'm cute and cuddly, so. But I also got extra nuggets for reasons.
The nuggets are good. I mean,
Listen,
Yeah, but I
you
put
know
my
what?
nuggets on a
People
Big
need
Mac,
to stop
remember,
buying
Jess?
those damn adult Happy Meals because all that
They
is.
weren't even my nuggets. They were Chaos's nuggets.
all
But he
that
got
is
smart. He
is
bought
the
extra
playing
nuggets.
on the
He
fucking
bought
nostalgia.
extra nuggets. He knows me. He was like, let me get some extra nuggets because this heifer. Because I was like, I hope he don't count. Because I was selling egg. I was like, I hope he don't count them.
Said
And when we
no.
got done and I was cleaning up and I was like, oh, he got an extra box. Okay.
Said that's why he wasn't tripping.
Right.
'Cause
I was
he-
like,
Because he knew. He
I
said,
got these
all right.
nuggets.
Because he's like, I want 9 nuggets. Now, if I get 9, she's going to want at least 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let me
Like,
get
we
another.
we ate.
Let me get
Gotta
another
even it out.
9.
Yeah,
Let me
'cause
get- just
we
in
ate,
case.
And then it was time to do Porch of No Judgment. So like, cause I was nervous. I was like, I hope he ain't in there counting them nuggets.
Count them nuts. Wait, what?
Like she was sweating.
It was a smooth 4 or 5 that was missing. I'm like, Tim.
Like she was sweating about the nuggets. It's like, I hope you don't
Damn.
count them. So meanwhile,
I came
he's
in
just
here,
like,
I closed the door. I'm whispering to Angry, like, Angry, let me tell you what I did.
I done ate all his nuggets.
I hope you don't count 'em.
A kid's meal worth.
Like he went to go wash his hands. I slid them nuggets smooth out the box. Like I was robbing the Louvre. Like let me get them part.
I can see Taz like fucking, like goddamn, it's like the first Mission Impossible. Like she hanging down from the strings, like steal like 4 nuggets and then lift right back up.
Yeah, like old girl from the show Leverage.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Like I'm gonna tell on myself later, but I'm gonna get it off. I'm gonna get it off.
Oh my god.
Yep. All that.
I mean, it's okay. First of all, it is so bad that I have a friend. She actually lives in Gary, but when she comes over, like when we all go out to eat, she will preemptively order extra stuff because she know I'm about to jack everybody at the table.
Oh, Taz is here. We gotta get extra food.
Cause I'm like,
Said,
I
"Oh,
don't know, I
Said, well,
really
let
gonna
me-
eat that, and then I see it, and I'm like, I'm gonna eat
He
it.
said, let me get my meal, and also let me get a sample platter too.
Right.
Right.
That's me.
Hey, I mean, I would like a sample platter when I go to places to eat. I
Right.
feel like I want a
especially-
little bit of everything.
Well, especially because Gambit always picks the best appetizers.
Oh, okay. He's one of
The
those. Okay.
Best appetizers.
Mm-hmm. My father was like that.
And then like he'll make a few modifications that like take it up a notch, like stuff I never thought about.
Damn.
Uh huh.
So he does great big back shit.
So then now I don't want him to feel like a big back by himself. I gotta help him. You know, that's my brother.
Yeah, I love big back. I have big back energy all day long. I don't give a fuck.
So look,
I love food.
So look, I'm gonna put it to you
just
like
for
this.
people watching,
As
I don't have to know you to borrow food off your plate, okay? Because there was one time we went to Chili's, and you know how they get like the sampler thing. There was a
Uh-huh.
dude,
Yeah.
It was ingenious. He got bone-in wings for all of his choices on the sampler platter. I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh,
But did I take 2 wings from him? I absolutely did. Did I know him? No. I complimented his mother.
You called him hey,
He was
it's
a
a sample
minor.
platter. I took
He
my
was a
sample.
minor. I'm his elder. What was he gonna do? Okay?
Right.
And if he fought a lady in the restaurant, how's that gonna look?
Damn, bone in for all 4. That is.
so look,
shit.
I'm gonna put
Hey,
it
but
like
that's
this.
a great way to meet people.
You-
I met a boyfriend that way.
so
I
look,
sat
you
down
reach
front
in
of
and try to
him
grab
and
my
ate some
food.
Sushi and didn't even realize.
Reach in, try to grab my
Damn,
food.
buddy.
There with.
God damn
He
it.
wasn't even the person I was there with. I was so focused on eating the sushi that I looked up like probably a roll and a half in, and there was a little bitty piece of rice that fell out of my mouth because I looked at him and I was like, "Oh, you're not Amanda."
Ooh.
I ended up dating him for like a year and a half. And he bought our
That's
dinner.
a hell of
Thank
a
you
way to
very
meet
much.
somebody.
My goodness.
And he
John
bought our
Williamson
dinner.
said, "What's a fish's favorite kind of video? Clickbait, sir." Sir.
John. God damn it.
Sir.
John.
Really, I would have thought it
John.
would have been fisheye.
John. Bruh.
Okay, John, since
John.
you like jokes like that, let me give you this one.
John. Come on, man. John. John. God damn it, man.
Clickbait. I remember that movie. I'm just saying. It was. It was woo. Clickbait. Dang.
Goddamn clickbait. The fuck?
I mean, it could be worse. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It could be. the
Swear to
one
God,
Bunny
you
was
say the
talking
ceremony.
Nothing is funnier
I'm so-
than tonight finding out that Pete
Swear
Hegseth
to
tried to
God,
use
if you say
AI
the
to have his back, and AI was like, "Get somebody else to do it."
I was thinking it.
Oh my God.
That movie is a classic. It is
What movie,
it is
Bunny?
it is a, it
Oh
is
my
a
God, ceremony.
masterpiece.
I'll-
It is the quintessential 90s straight to video store horror movie. It is
No doubt.
it is a genre to be respected.
Bunny, we need to take you to the black side of straight to
I'm
video
gonna
horror.
be watching Ceremony and Cricket at some point because I know
Yeah,
one
because
day
No.
I'll
is gonna
admit
be
it.
sitting there.
Most of my
Don't.
experience was
I'm
limited
gonna forget
to
in like a month
the
and a
one
half,
black person that dies
and
at the
I'm gonna
beginning. You know
remember
what I mean?
the name. I'm gonna forget that I shouldn't watch them, and then I'm gonna be like, "Oh, somebody said I should watch this." Like
No,
it's
You
gonna
should
happen in
definitely
a
watch
month and
The
a half or
Ceremony.
something.
No, you should not.
Jess,
You should
this is
not.
what
You should never
this is
watch
what
any of those
you want
movies.
Jess,
entertainment? Google
Listen.
Brandy
I'm not
and
gonna
horror
hold you.
movies and watch the Brandy horror movies. Okay, now they're
No,
more
Jess,
suspense
listen.
thrillers.
Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. In The Ceremony, the devil looks like a busted up can of spam. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
that's like the palette that they went with for their mindset when designing how his image would look, and he does look a little bit bugged out like a chihuahua. Okay,
Oh,
so
damn.
imagine if a chihuahua and one of those hairless cats had a baby and then it learned to walk upright and grew to like 7 feet tall and got like some ram horn.
Oh, Melania Trump. Okay, so
Yeah,
John
exactly.
Williamson said, "Why do you want 2 pints as your lawyers? They're always in a court.
Oh shit! Ooh, what? Who's always in a court?
Why do you want 2 pints as your lawyers? They're always in a court."
John, are you reading that shit from one of those joke a day calendars?
Oh shit!
God
I feel like that's
damn
from one of
it.
those joke. I feel like that's the Timu version of joke a
The
day.
joke a day
calendars.
calendar.
Oh,
God damn it.
shit. That deserves another hit. Let me crack my bowl again.
John's like, nope.
I just keep
John
packing
must
my
have
bowl
wrote.
over here on the
John
side.
must have written the.
Oh, he said,
Timu
"Nope, that's not
joke
where
a
he's
day.
getting them from." Oh,
Yeah,
Those
he's
are
the one
all
that
me.
writes those calendars. He's the one that writes the calendars, right? He's like,
You're
damn it,
fucking-
that's a good one.
Goddamn, bunny, your fucking eye.
Fuck you. You can sit there and
Bunny
make fun of me
is
because of my
giraffe
disability.
nostril high right now.
So look
She is
at
giraffe
Bunny.
eyelash
And
high.
she took
So
that
no bunny-
intensifying shit,
no
so
bunny
she's
is-
definitely feeling nice.
No, bunny is ISS high. She's about to go into. She about to go into another dimension high. All right.
Uh-huh.
You're knocking on Raoul's door.
She is Space Force high.
She's not knocking on Raoul's door.
Fortified.
I'm entering my
You're the
video
moon and
application. I'm entering my video application for everybody to apologize to me and be like, "Damn, Bunny, you were right whenever you said that you could probably take Dave." Ha! What? And I'm still sitting here, and if I try really fucking hard, I can open that eye. Do you see that?
Yeah, but for how long?
Not if I try.
As long as I need to. As long as it takes.
Wait,
to
you
say
can
the
see the
alphabet
concentration in her
backwards.
face.
Right. You see see
know
her
that
forehead.
concentration you have when
So
you
no,
get
you
to
can
the
see
point
lines in
where
her
you can't-
forehead.
Where you feel like you can feel the Earth's rotation, so you got to concentrate hard because you think you're about to fall off the planet. That is Bunny right now.
No, that's not
So,
the
like,
reason
no, 'cause
why.
here,
It's
you can
because
see
people
the
get
lines of
tripped
the
out when
forehead.
I actually open my eyes because they're never open. They're like, "Damn, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you?" Because if I actually open my eyes, then I look like this.
Yeah, don't do that, Bunny. Don't.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. Now
Nah.
you look like a cross between
Nah.
a serial killer and the overly attached girl meme.
And somebody's Girl Scout den mom. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you look like the den mom that takes everybody's Adderall at the sleepovers. Don't do that. Don't do that.
And a little bit of the cocaine.
Oh, shit.
I wrote the Dirty
Cocaine.
Ocean song. You had to know I could come up with some shit.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Wait,
That's true.
Johnny John. I want a song, John.
Jimmy.
Song too. Damn, I want a song. Am I not song worthy? Have you never had a phone conversation with me? I'm fucking hilarious.
Bunny, we can't air the song that we would write about you, especially after tonight.
Yeah, well, at least
You are pterodactyl cooter biscuit high.
I am not.
You
Who?
are too.
Yeah, you
I
are.
am not.
I mean,
Who?
And I can prove it. You
Who you
ready?
trying to?
That's
I
like
do
prove it.
agree.
Wait, Bunny.
That's like
Prove
me
it.
saying I'm
I
not
can
Hold
black.
up.
prove it.
Bunny, who you
Watch
trying
this.
to
I
who
can
you
prove it.
who you
Are
trying to
ready?
convince,
Stop,
me or
stop,
you?
Stop. I can prove it. Here we go. Here's to you as good as you are, and here's to me as bad as I am. For as bad as I am and as good as you are, you'll never be as good as I am, as bad as you are. I'm not that fucking high.
Anybody could practice that shit.
Ooh,
The
muscle
fuck?
memory kicked in.
Anybody could practice that shit.
The hell?
Shit.
Anybody could practice that shit.
You're saying she came prepared for class?
Right.
So, oh, come on.
Oh no, because
Oh,
that's
come
no.
on.
You can't sit there and say that. You can't sit there
shit.
and say that I'm baked like a frickin' Thanksgiving turkey, and then tell me that I
Oh no,
have
I said you were baked like
cognitive
ziti. Okay, I
function,
said you were
that I
pterodactyl
have the
cooter biscuit high.
that I have the cognitive function to rattle that shit off without slurring any of it, without fucking any of it up. There was a cadence there.
Bunny, most
did
of
you
us
hear
will
it?
say that.
And you could have
we got
practiced that
high
shit.
enough- But hold on. Most of us would say, we got high enough tonight that we got a little cotton mouth. At the start of the show, you told us that you had cotton cooter biscuit, ma'am. You're high.
So you're a little bit higher than the rest of us.
Ooh,
That's fact.
ma'am.
I mean,
And I've been working on it all day.
Wait, you've been working on her cotton cooter biscuit all day?
yo, what the?
No, I've been working
I
on
mean,
being
that
high
sounded
as
bad.
ass
I'm
all
so
day.
That-
Bremen has.
You need
I
to
mean-
clarify.
I mean,
Ouch.
I'm glad
Wait
you
a minute,
clarified
hold on,
that,
my
bro.
hand got caught in my nose ring. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on.
I'm caught in the
She
nose
wasn't
ring.
ready. I wasn't ready.
I better quit. Did I ever tell y'all the time that my septum and my nose ring got caught in the sheet?
Oh,
No.
shit, that happened to me one time.
I had like cocooned myself up, right? And forgot that we had Mexican. So somebody was a little gassy, right? So the gas happened. So I'm like, let me get out. And the stitching right at the top somehow got caught. And I'm trying to make a decision. Like, do I die from the fumes or do I just rip my face off?
Listen, that reminds me of a story, a fun one. And since I hate my brother, I'll tell it. Are you ready?
Oh
So,
man,
What an opener. Okay, go ahead.
that
my
sounds
oldest,
painful as fuck. That's all I'm saying. Painful. That hurt to hear.
my
Johnson, what
Oh
did
oldest,
my
the
God.
tree say to the
The-
dog?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's a
It's a
tree.
tree.
God damn it, John.
Go ahead, buddy. Go
Yeah, tell the story. I want to hear this shit too.
so my oldest brother, um, my oldest brother had a child. And prior to having a child, my oldest brother was in a band. And he did things that might make you wonder if he now has a grinder account, like getting his nipple pierced. No offense, Dave. He was a little bit. It was different. I'm just
get
gonna say it
his
was different.
whacker pierced.
And so my grandparents had this lovely lake property that we spent our summers at. And whenever the grandchildren came, of course they went to the lake house, right? And so we were in a private cove, and we had family friends across the lake. And he had his shirt off, and he was holding his beautiful new little like 1-year-old baby. It was Sarah. She was so cute. She was such a sweetheart. And Sarah loved to yank on things, and Sarah grabbed that nipple ring and ripped it out. And then, as he was running back up to the house to try and bandage what had happened, she grabbed the other one and ripped it out.
Okay.
Not the twofer. Oh, shit.
Ooh,
Ray and Nelda,
all
who
right.
lived across the lake from us, and mind you, this is a huge lake, okay? They lived across the lake, okay? But it was a crater lake. It was a man-made lake, so it was like a crater, right?
I'm
They
holding mine right
heard
now. That's
they
terrible.
heard both his screams. They heard both. If you ever wonder why I say that he screams like a little bitch, because I've heard him scream like a little bitch.
First of all, I see why you like the horror movies that you do because you done lived some real horror shit. And now I don't feel so bad about, as an infant, accidentally yanking my mom's earrings out of both of her ears to the point where she had to use clip-on earrings till she died. But,
Oh
The
my
one
God.
time something like that happened, it didn't happen to me, but I was on the bottom during a specific act in the bedroom, and the sheet ripped the eyebrow ring out of his head, and he just started bleeding everywhere, and that shit was
Mm.
traumatic. It was traumatic. I was traumatized.
Not as traumatized as he was. I can
I
tell
was
you that.
shook.
Not as traumatized as he was. Because,
Oh shit!
no, now the
let's
craziest thing
see,
that
something
I
like that
I never
happened to
got
me.
to. I never really
But
got the chance to see if his nipples healed back correctly.
no, the craziest thing I experienced,
They didn't.
I was hired
Like kind of off
to
center. You know
gather
what I'm
some
saying?
footage for a couple, and this gentleman did not tell the woman that he was trying to pleasure that he had a very large gauge
Oh,
piercing
Okay,
in
okay.
his undercarriage.
all right,
okay,
all right.
okay.
Okay, all right.
He went in but couldn't come out.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
God, that's okay. I dated
Damn.
this guy once.
Yo.
I
And
dated
here's
him
the
very
thing,
briefly.
I'm behind the camera because I'm like,
Yes.
they're paying me good money. I was a college student, and I'm like, they're not gonna touch me.
You
Cool,
got
cool,
stuck
cool.
in
So,
there.
all right.
And I'm like, is he fucking with me?
He got
And then
stuck in
she's
there.
like, he's trying to come out, and whatever. She didn't say that. She didn't tell that she had a piercing also. So I'm assuming they.
Oh.
So
Oh.
I'm now like, don't move. Just try to figure out how to lay on top of each other and let me call emergency services. They're like, no, we can't. Y'all is white. I am black. We are in Frankfort, Kentucky. I'm calling the authorities because
I'm not.
reasons.
I'm not touching none. I'm not touching none of that.
And
None,
they're
none,
like,
none,
no,
none.
just this man said, no, just touch the base and help pull it out.
What,
No, I'm
the
not.
base?
I'm
Nope.
not putting my fingerprints nowhere on there.
Nope. I ain't touching shit.
Just touch the base.
So
I
I
saw that on
call.
Tales of the ER too.
I call the people. Okay,
God
I'm pretty
damn.
sure the dispatcher was trying to hold in a laugh because she probably thought that I was fucking with her. She
Oh,
probably thought that I
shit.
was making it up and that I was a child pranking. Okay, and then they came. I'm looking at the EMTs and I'm trying to explain to them what they're about to walk into and what was going on because I'm fully dressed, and because of the germaphobe in me, I had on a mask and gloves because I didn't know if fluids would go places.
And that's
I
fair.
wasn't sure how freaky they was gonna get.
That's fair.
Fluids.
So
That's-
they come
that's
in,
fair.
they see me. So I'm probably thinking they're thinking this is some Island of Dr. Moreau shit, and that I'm Dr. Frankenstein, and I'm like, here we go. And then I hear, oh, shit. Ask her again what happened. Please don't ask me again what the fuck happened. There is footage. Would you? I can rewind the footage because I've had this recording the whole time. I'm taking zero chances. Prison terrifies me. So.
That's insane.
Oh yeah, I
Oh, and it gets better.
yeah
It gets better. There was a guy in the closet with the ball gag in that I didn't even know was in there.
The whole
of course,
time.
of course,
But they
of
forgot
course,
he was in there.
Hey!
of course.
You know what? This would be an excellent time, Taz, for me to tell you the story of my furry fetish friends. You
Oh.
have never gotten to hear that story.
I used to have a coworker that was a furry, and
On Auntie Sora's
and-
Rex,
and,
you ended up in the ER wrapped in a blanket.
yeah,
You seen that on
he was a
television?
weird dude.
Now, the worst that I had working in the ER was that one time at band camp, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, there was a bevy. It was like a train of men that kept coming in multiples, with the honey jars shaped like bears,
Yeah, yeah.
I have one in my cabinet right now.
stuck up the Bucci cat. Stuck up the Bucci cat.
I'm sorry, what?
What? Did
And
I just
I
hear
was
that
doing-
correctly?
That's not okay.
Asking questions for triage, and then I'm like, I want
Uh-huh.
to sit down. Well, can I lay down? Okay, let me, go get something for you to lay down on, because I'm like, I don't know what the injury is. And then they're like, oh, I have a honey jar. Now, mind you, I'm in my early 20s. Okay? Very, very
A honey
naive.
jar.
And I'm like, how did you sit on a honey jar and it get up there? Like, is this one of those sample jars? Once again, naive, not realizing that people are using random stuff for
To just-
reasons.
Stick up there, yeah.
The first couple of guys look at me like, is you cool, bitch? And I'm looking at him like, is you cool, bitch? And then my charge nurse, because we have the same legal first name, and she was a fiery redhead. She comes in and she goes, why did they send you in here? To ask the questions. She's like, you didn't notice that the other nurses are laughing? Well, they always laughing. I didn't pay them no attention. She said, I'm going to send them to radiology, and when they come back, I want you to come with me. Okay, I go over. It took me a minute to process what I was seeing. I'm looking at her like, is this initiation thing that y'all was telling me about? Like, is this the prank? Like, is this? And she's like, no, that's what's up there. And she was like, so how do we get it out? We don't do shit. I don't know. When I tell you, I'm losing it. And we're just at the nurse's station. We're not like closed up. I'm losing my shit. I'm not sticking nothing up there.
Like,
This
hell
is
no.
right after I figured out
To
what
the
an
no,
FOS
no,
was.
no.
And an FOS patient is a full of shit patient, which is an impacted patient. Somebody who hasn't shit for so long that is starting to come back up the other way. This was on the heels of that, and I was like, what? And I mean, every day it was more, and it wasn't like the same people. It was different men. And I'm like, if you hate being around your family this much, just don't invite them over. Like, what are we doing? What are we? And then one New Year's Eve, someone decided they had a tube ant farm that they were going to stick up there, and then it broke, and ants were, and another one had a gerbil up there.
Dang.
That one doesn't surprise me.
That's
That
when I
doesn't
learned-
surprise me either.
That's when I
about
learned
the
that you can
doctor
immediately-
up on the
I've heard of that.
Viagra with the free
Yeah.
samples of Viagra were fucking crazy. Because
Yeah,
when
but
that
that's
shit
when I
came
learned
out,
that
all
you
the
could
doctors
immediately
were
put in
trying
for
it.
PTO, because I was like, yeah, I'm going home. And with the gerbil thing, I couldn't leave because two patients before that lied about some exposure, and I had to be quarantined.
Oh, isn't that great?
Quarantine for what?
because somebody had been exposed to, believe it or not, tuberculosis. So
Oh,
I could,
damn.
myself and a couple other people, we had to be quarantined. We couldn't leave until, testing.
Ain't that a bitch?
So I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
sitting here traumatized
That's that old bullshit.
Right?
by a gerbil because at this point I'm like, okay, it's another one of these. Because I'm like, out of all the one shaped like like once I figured out what was going on, I'm like, the teddy bear, like that don't seem like that'd be comfortable going in or trying to come out. Like, but whatever. What do I know? So I'm thinking that's what it is. I knew the routine. Sent them off to radiology. They came back, and the radiology tech is looking at me, and I'm like, what now? Like, I'm following protocol. We went over this. Y'all explain to me what's going on. What now? She looking at me. She's like, you know what? You know how you charge us Reese cups when it's some fuck shit? Yeah. I was like, but we've been dealing with this for a week. She said, no, the fuck we haven't. No, the fuck we haven't. And she said, I want you to go to Cracker Barrel and get the big Reese cup. And I was like, for what? She shows me. I was like, you know what? I'll be right back. Let me go get that for you, fam. Let me go get that for you. Because I'm sorry. I did not know that that's what was up there. And once again, I'm asking the questions that I'm supposed to ask. I don't know
Right.
why somebody would choose to lie about that. Like, I'm not going to
Mm.
figure out what's in your body anyway.
Right. Right. At some point, it's coming out.
Yeah. I mean, more ways than one.
And I
Damn.
think the weirdest one was on A Thousand Ways to Die. When this girl was stealing produce from her neighbor's yard
Oh,
to,
shit.
because she was cheap, she wouldn't just buy a dildo.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, like, you gonna use a carrot? Have you never felt a carrot, sweetheart?
I
Well, she gave herself a bunch of carrot, like, might as well say a bunch of paper cuts down there.
I remember
Because
that one.
her neighbor
carrot
was using
shredded
like
her
his
ass
own
up.
feces for compost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. With all those shreds and
Oh,
then those trace amount of feces, it got infected, and then
damn.
she.
I'm no. Ugh.
Now, also in Frankfurt, there was a neighbor that kept. Everybody was like, "Oh, she's so sweet," and I was like, "Something is off about her." Okay,
Mm.
something is off. It's some
Something,
something is
something.
given. Something is given like she has a weird kink, and we're gonna be involved in the kink. And people are like, "You're just being me. You're just
Oh.
being me." And the reason why I said that is because she was always offering people salads, and I'm like, that is a weird thing for people to want to share. Like, who just makes a Cobb salad and walks
You want
around
some
like you want a
salad?
salad? Yes, because she
That's
was doing
weird.
it do with the cucumber, then slicing it up, not rinsing it off and serving it to people.
Ugh.
Oh, damn. That's up there like with Diddy's mom. I'm just saying.
What?
Hmm.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And when it
Mm.
came out, I looked at everybody like, y'all want to believe me now? Me being
So,
paranoid has kept me very safe over the years
Uh-huh.
because it's weird. And when I
I
lived in
trust your
Frankfurt,
instincts. I'm just saying. I
yeah, where
trust
we
them.
lived, there was like
yeah.
a courtyard with all these like different grills out. And would we all come together and like meet out at the courtyard? And the complex would throw like different little festivals because there were like a bunch of kids that lived there. But we, like, one person might have some chicken, one person might have some burgers, and we would cook together. Like, when we shared food, we were cooking in front of one another.
Right.
This woman never did anything in front of us. And it was
Um,
always just a salad.
suspect as fuck. Okay.
Like, that's all you can afford is to get. And I mean, it would be an intricate salad where I'm like, bitch, just bring some chips.
Shit.
And I'm
Nah,
just like,
something's not right. Something's not
you
right.
But it's about as bad as the dude that came up in the Bill Cosby sweater in the middle of summer. Talking about, hey, you single? No, and I'm gay. Then he came
I'm
back the next day,
screaming.
different Bill Cosby sweater. It was like, I just want to ask you out why
In the
I'm
hot
gay.
summer, in the sweater.
And I'm like, and you making me hot, like you making me itch.
That's a red flag right there.
Damn.
And
I've
he's
never.
like, well, I saw a woman leaving your apartment. I just thought that was your sister. You thought the Filipina woman was my sister? Okay. You
It's
stupid.
my sister.
You-
That's a lie, motherfucker. That is a lie, motherfucker. Like, I've heard some of the lies that dudes be telling to get some, get that cooter cap. However, and there be some good
Mm-hmm.
ones, and there be some that's just completely outlandish. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But that
Oh,
one
I
right
had a
there,
guy
that one
start
right
a
there,
rumor. There
that
was a
one
guy
right
that
there,
started a
that's
rumor that
borderline
we
on
were already
outlandish.
sleeping together, and when it got back to me, he said, "Well, since people already think we're sleeping together, we should go ahead and do it."
I'm sorry, what people?
What? That's
And I was
crazy
like, "You
work.
do realize the only reason I found out about this rumor is because you told people we were sleeping together," and they were like, "Even if she was gonna go for a man, it wouldn't be you." I mean, he looked like Oscar the Grinch if AI made him human. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you. Now, my reaction
He live in a
to
garbage
him
can.
saying that, mm, yeah. Now, my reaction to him saying that, I could have been a lot more mature. I could have been.
It's it's okay. It's okay.
Um,
You gave it to him, huh? You gave it to him. I bet you gave it to him. I'm just saying.
Did you let him down gently?
Because
Did you let him down gently,
I had a
or
cat
did
at
you
the
let him
time,
down?
and
Did you
I
let him
had
down?
a
Did you let
little
him down as
bag
gently as you could?
with the the used kitty litter in it, and we were
oh
outside,
shit,
and I just
sprinkled it.
flipped it on him and went back in the house.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. I mean,
I love it.
he kind of had that one coming.
I didn't really know
I
how to
mean,
respond. I was just really pissed off, like, because I
because
thought
it's
it was a joke
crazy.
at first. Like, okay, because nobody was believing it, so I was like, oh, I'll laugh it off. But to come up to me and be like, well, since they think that we're already like Baby Bubba, since I was 16, do you know how many people, folks have thought that I've slept with? Like, folks who think that my body count is astronomical. And I'm like, if you actually have a conversation with me and realize how naive I am about some of these things, you would realize it. Mm-mm.
Ain't
So,
no way.
really?
Ain't no
Say
way.
really? Is she, really?
Like, let's not forget that I was glitched for about 30 minutes on Sunday. And I did do a
God.
deep dive afterwards, okay? I didn't fall asleep for a while. I got real intellectual on the subject matter. Like, wait a minute, hold on. I even asked a couple of my brothers. And just so y'all know, they're quite proud of you all for breaking my brain Sunday. They said congratulations on doing something they couldn't do, and they wouldn't answer my question, telling me it's not appropriate that you ask your brothers that.
Oh, I forgot what it
So
was that
I
we
hung
broke
up
you
and
on.
called their wives.
I forgot what it was that
Evidently,
we broke you about.
the stroke number. So
Oh.
evidently, everybody else in my family knew about the stroke number, but me. Because a couple of my sister-in-laws were like, "Yeah, I know your brother's stroke number." Oh, okay. So for right now, I changed everybody's name in my phone to Serta Imperfect Sleeper, and just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by it. Since it pissed me off.
Damn.
Cause yeah, no. Yeah,
Oh
like
shit.
there's a guy to this day. He just keeps doubling down, trying to tell people that me and him got it on in high school.
um.
Now
Okay.
finally he got his bubble burst because I told his sister, like, you tell him the truth, and now he's mad. I was like, yeah, everybody knew that you were lying because everybody knew I was fucking your sister.
Mm? Oh.
I mean, 6 degrees of separation of fucking. That's what it was.
Yeah.
6 degrees of separation.
I
And
mean,
his only argument was, but she's a year older than me, and you're a year older than me. I like him
So, here's the thing:
mature.
6 degrees of separation. So because you were
yeah.
fucking his sister, he was railing you. He was
Damn.
railing you
People,
every.
like, most people knew why I was spending so much time at their house. He never knew because he was rarely home when I visited.
Oh.
But see
It's like
now,
there was one time I went to a skip party,
6 degrees though.
and we were
6 degrees.
so nerdy. We're skipping school at my friend's house. His mother knew that we were there because she called my mother and told her that I was there. We went to the store and got popsicles, ice cream sandwiches. We made hamburgers. We were sitting on the step, and I went to go move up the steps a little bit more because we realized on the steps inside the house, if we looked out one particular window, he had a neighbor that had cable and was watching a couple movies that we wanted to watch, and the neighbor had the volume up so much we could hear also. And somebody was like, "Well, don't go up the steps," and I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "You know why?" And I was like, "I don't." And they were like, "Yes, you do. Yes, you do." And my friend was like, "You're gonna have to tell her." And I was like, "Tell me what?" In my goofy brain, I'm like, "Is there a dead body upstairs? Like, what? Is your grandma upstairs? Like, what's going on?" And he's like, "No, my cousin Keisha's upstairs sucking dick." What?
Oh wow.
I wasn't trying to go up the steps. I just
Oh,
wanted
my.
to have a better angle to watch the movie that we were sneaking to watch from that lady cable. Like, that's it.
Oh wow. Like, what in the hell is really
So-
going on here?
I'm like, "Sir, we just went to the store. We skipped school.
So
to
wait,
go
hold
get
up.
popsicles and ice cream sandwiches. How did she end upstairs sucking dick?
So wait a minute,
How did
hold
this
up.
escalate?"
So we just want to get some
Ice cream
snacks, and
was
all of a
shaking.
sudden now he's out. We go to get snacks, and all of a sudden she's sucking dick. How?
Right. Because
Wait, when did that happen?
like we had all came back, everybody, and you know, like the popsicles that like they come in like little plastic juice, and then you put it in the
Yep.
freezer. Like everybody had gotten theirs before we put it in the freezer. We had like written our different names on it because some people had the same flavors. Put a little tape on it, put it in the freezer. We were like making burgers, and then we realized that we could hear the lady's movie. And we could watch it if we sat on the steps, because like the steps, their kitchen was weird. Like there were steps that kind of like went through the kitchen, and then there was like a big window. If we sat like along the steps, we could see this woman. So we had our little burgers and we're eating. I hadn't even noticed that old girl was missing,
Ooh.
because it doesn't take long to make 3 burgers. You put them all in one pan.
Right. Cooking at the same time.
And then I'm just sitting here like, 1, 2, oh, we only made 3. It's only 3 of us sitting. Where did we get an extra whose dick she sucking? Like, like, what? How?
Where'd
How
she
we
find
get
a
here?
dick at this hour?
I'm just, and then for months.
It's
she
like I know
thought
they're
that I
everywhere,
told-
but where did that one come from?
Right, and then she thought that I told her boyfriend that she was doing that, and I'm like, she had a boyfriend? And they're like, you were out of the loop. I am. I was like, I don't know who I could tell about this, because
Like,
my mama thought we was just getting snacks. I couldn't go home and be like, hey, Mom.
I was just here
guess
for
what
the
Keisha was
food.
doing. Like,
I was just here for the food. I didn't know all this was going on.
Right. I wasn't ready.
I'm just sitting here like, who did you think I was going to tell? And come to find out, the dude who she did, he was the one that was telling everybody.
You know, it's always
Of course. Of course.
always the other one. It's always the one you least expect.
Of course.
Like, really?
I mean,
Telling all your business?
she should have expected it, because... Okay, remember when Jack Black first came on the scene?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's like that.
Yeah. So, of course, he had to tell everybody, because he didn't think that was ever going to happen for him.
Right.
And she,
Well, I
what is that lady? Shoot.
and here's the thing.
Keisha Cole. That's who she looks like. Her name is also Keisha, but she looks like Keisha Cole.
all right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now see, that puts me in a kind of conundrum right there. Because
Not a conundrum.
I mean, if you look like Jack Black and you
Is it
hooked
a
up,
quandary?
I mean, you look like Jack Black and you hooked up with somebody that looks like Keisha Cole. I mean,
I have questions.
yeah,
And I mean, like Keisha Cole,
I
like
have
at her,
questions.
like
Yeah.
at her height, like before the babies,
Yeah.
when like the whole like.
But see,
ah!
and
Body,
here's the thing.
hourglass figure body.
Yes.
And all
Yeah,
that.
and
Yep, okay.
but see, here's the thing. If it's me, I'm bragging.
name.
I'm
I would
bragging.
have told everybody too.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
have
true.
made T-shirts about it and passed
Yeah.
it out. You heard me?
Hey.
Like the fucking Lonely Island song. Like I just
got
yeah.
that.
I just had said yeah. That'd
I'll
be
be like,
dead. I
and I'ma
all
tell everybody.
yes.
I'ma tell
I'm bragging.
everybody. Like,
I'll hook up.
Anybody,
I'm
everybody.
bragging.
yeah, because when I found out who it was, because everybody kept saying his name, and I was like, they're like,
Said
you know
who?
who it is, you know who it is. And see, at my high school, there were people, their nicknames sound like actual names. Like, there was somebody who I didn't find out till graduation, his fucking name was Akbar. But we knew him as Jason. So when people were saying names, I'm like, I don't know. And then when they showed me, I was like, and I looked at her like, girl, you ain't think you
Yeah.
was gonna tell?
I had the same thing too, cause there's this dude I went to high school with. His name was Jungu Sen. What did we call him? Raymond.
What
Yeah.
kind of shit is that? Just a random ass name?
He didn't start going by Jungu until around 10th grade, 11th grade.
That's their Americanized name. It's the name they pick whenever they come here for
Oh,
to be
okay, yeah,
more
that makes
comfortable
sense.
for Americans to address them. Because American.
And what got
Because
me
we don't know
is
how to
that,
act when we hear
ability.
names like
but you know
Jungle.
what's
we don't
funny?
know
You know
how-
how usually
how
on the
to
first
have
day
the
of
ability to
school,
be
the
courteous
teacher will
enough to learn
say
their real
Yeah.
your legal name and then ask what you want to be called. I had classes with these people, and even on the first day of school,
Damn.
they weren't called there. And I'm like, I got to keep telling these bitches, first of all, how to pronounce my name, number one. Number two, that they don't have to call me about a full fucking paragraph. That is my damn name. And yeah, to my teachers, you bitches ain't, you not funny. You're not funny. I know I got a long ass name. You didn't have to keep doing that shit.
Could have just
You-
said the
you did-
first and the last. We could have got it with the first and the last.
But I'm just like, girl, you ain't think that they. Now the funniest thing was there was a girl. I guess she was trying to be a bully. She was like a pick me, and she was taking certain folks joking with each other as certain guys not liking certain girls,
Mhm.
and there was one guy she really had a crush on, and this guy, I guess you would say now he would be asexual. He enjoyed having friends. He didn't see anybody romantically, nothing. And this is when the blue blow pops came out, and she was eating one. And she kept going back and forth with this guy. And she said something about him having blue balls, and he was like, "Yeah, this is why I no longer sit next to you." And her whole mouth is blue. And at that point, everybody caught it.
Damn.
Even the bus driver lost it because we hadn't pulled off.
Yeah.
And the bus driver, you could see this woman trying her. She was fighting for her life to stay professional. She was fighting for her life
I couldn't.
because she was just looking like, bitch.
I don't know
And
if
she
I
just finally
could.
got it together and told the girl, like, you wanna just come, you wanna come sit up here with me, like you would, like maybe just.
It's like, yo,
Come on over here. Just
like if
sit
I was
down
if I was
right-
that
right
if I was that driver, I don't know if I'd be able to, keep my shit together like that. I mean, because I know me, and I know.
there. I'm laughing instantly.
Yes.
I'm that asshole.
Yes.
I'm that asshole. I
Now,
would.
if I know, and I have time to prep myself, that no, I'm not gonna laugh, because I don't want
And
anybody
keep
to
in
know
mind,
how
when I
much
was
of
in high school,
I
our
want
school
to.
buses weren't the yellow buses.
Yeah.
I
They
feel
were the
like I would
city
have lost my
buses
shit.
that for a period of time, nobody else but us students could get on. But once it got like to the last couple stops, they would start, like the front would change and then, adults would come in. So I'm like,
Yeah.
this person, after she put all of us off the bus, she could tell the story. We wouldn't know. But I'm just like, girly pop. Hey, And when I tell you, I'm sitting there because we're at the very back of the bus, and I'm sitting over, like to the right of this guy, and because the other seat I was saving for my cousin, and we sat all the way in the back because this is when I still had my brace on. I could stretch my leg out and not bother anybody. And when it was time to go, my cousin would be sitting next to me to help me get up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there. My cousin is now coming up as I'm losing it because my cousin is hearing, and then I'm looking at my cousin, looking at this girl like, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And he trips over my leg.
Damn. Damn.
Which causes the original
Oh,
guy to go.
damn.
He goes, "So I guess you gave him blue balls too."
The
Let her up.
fuck?
Get off her neck. Get off her neck.
Yo, the fuck?
And at this point, I'm done. Like, I have laughed so hard, I accidentally locked my brace because my brace went
shit.
up to my back.
Oh,
I'm now over. The brace is locked. I don't care because I cannot stop laughing at this point. I can't stop laughing. And you gotta remember, she's mad, so now she's slobbering because she still has the blue blow pop in her mouth. She's now slobbering, and blue is coming out. So I'm looking up, I'm seeing the blue like drip. I'm no more good. I am no more good. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for the bus driver who had driven us enough that she unlocked me and was like, "Sister girl, like, sit back and chill. Like, I can't pull off with you
Good.
locked down here like this." And I'm like, "Did you
Did you not see
say
it?
though, the blue raz?
So did you
blow
not
pop
see
is
it? Did you
And
bomb.
not?
then somebody said
Did you not see it? Did you not hear?
that she was dripping the drizzle for the blue waffle. I fell out the seat.
Yo,
I hit
what
the
the fuck?
bus floor. I
Not the
hit
blue
the
waffle.
bus floor when
God.
they said that because I was like, I'm done. What the
God
fuck?
damn.
I just found out what a blue waffle was last year, like maybe 2 years ago.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
Oh shit!
Google it.
Never mind.
Google it.
I'm not
Google
even
it.
gonna tell you to
Google
Google it.
right. I found out
Yeah.
because of my hippie English teacher. Because she
Hold on,
said that
hold
we
on,
needed
hold
to
on.
learn certain stuff for life. She sent a permission
is the
slip home to
blue
our parents.
waffle?
She
Oh,
did
wait,
ask
hang
permission.
on,
Urban
everybody.
slang.
Let's see. Let's watch Bunny find out in real time.
Let's see if those eyes open up.
I know the eyes
The
gonna
term
open
blue
up.
Waffle. Hang on. The term blue waffle is a piece of urban slang that originated as an internet hoax several years ago. The term refers to
Just click
fictional-
images. Click
No
images.
images.
There's no images. Oh. Can
Click the
you
images tab.
Show
Click the-
me
click-
an image.
That was excellent advice.
So- Oh, see, you didn't Google it. You went through ChatGPT.
I did. I
See,
was
no,
trying
you got to
and
Google and to
I'll
go
put
through
it up.
images.
You got to
Okay.
Google it.
That's to Google that.
You have to Google that shit.
What
Google it.
is the urban slang?
No, just type in.
Just
blue
type blue waffle
and then
into
hit
Google.
images.
Waffle.
Wow, my eyes are real small.
Came back for ceremony. Dave? Dave?
Dave?
It's just a blue waffle.
Oh, I was traumatized
Bunny
when I
is-
looked that
Bunny
shit
is
up.
high
What
high.
the hell?
No, it's just a blue waffle. I don't know if y'all can
No,
see
how are
that.
you messing up
No,
this
we
Google
can't.
search?
It's just a blue. It's literally, if you can see that, it's just blue waffles. It's
So-
blue
somebody-
colored
so-
waffles. Is there another part to it that I don't know of?
Maybe,
So
maybe
a
they
picture
took
that
it
says
down.
blue
I
waffle, don't
refuse
look
to
it
look it up
up.
myself. I'm not gonna look it up.
Go to
Find
Google,
out.
type in blue waffle, then click the I'm feeling lucky button. Okay. Sure.
Okay, put in blue waffle woman. And then click images.
Well, that shit doesn't bother me. I've seen that before.
Oh, that's called the blue waffle. Ooh.
Yeah, that kind of shit doesn't bother me. I sit there and eat Wendy's chili while I review pictures of some woman's legs that got caught in a combine. Like,
This is why you like the movie Ceremony. This explains a lot.
See, yeah.
It does. It
Yes,
really
do you
does.
That
know
explains
It
a
all
lot.
makes
part of
sense
my
now.
job at one point was literally to review the most heinous shit you could possibly fucking imagine. Like one of
No,
my
no, no,
clients.
no, no, no. I get that. I'm
So
now
no,
understanding why you like ceremony.
so no understanding all that. It just explains a
Great
lot.
bad movie. It's a great bad movie. It's an exceptionally good bad movie.
You-
And it was from Blockbuster,
Mm.
which just makes it a classic.
Dave, are you breathing? I see the head moving a
Dave!
little bit.
I think Dave is.
I think Dave's passed out. Ha ha! I told you!
I think Dave is out. Dave is in Ryle's
Dave-
front porch.
Oh,
Dave had ice
hit
cream
the
and some
ground.
nuggies and got the itis.
I think so.
Damn.
I think Dave is on Ryle's porch and no judgment.
He had
Oh,
had
Ralph
all
is
the
judging
snacks.
Dave right about now.
he had all the fucking snacks.
He hit them nugs and it's just like.
Kind of like Garfield. I'm just saying. I feel like that's some shit Garfield would have did. I feel like Garfield would have definitely smashed a whole bunch of chicken nuggets and then taken a nap.
Have y'all seen the girl who used chicken nuggets as chips for her Chipotle bowl?
Chicken nuggets as chips for.
Oh, that woke
Those
Dave
what?
up. That woke Dave
Those
up.
Oh, that's it. That's what did it.
Here we
She,
go.
what,
It said
so
Chipotle,
she was
Chipotle.
dipping the nuggets in the bowl to eat the bowl with the nuggets.
Yeah.
Said nuggets and
Dave, are you
Chipotle.
with us?
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
that's kind of genius. I'm just saying. I've never
Yeah,
had a
Yo,
everybody
Chipotle
has
bowl,
jokes,
that's-
but I'm like,
but
that's kind of genius.
Said that's
right. I'm digging it.
that actually sounds kind. That sounds kind of good, actually.
Have you seen that restaurant? I think it's in Vegas that uses chicken nuggets as your base for your nachos.
Oh, okay.
When I
Really?
tell you that
I feel like
I
we
have
need to
never
take this on the
before-
road and go to Vegas.
Right, like I have
Really?
never before in my life wanted to do some absolute big back shit and get in my car
Plus,
and drive
I
to
also
Vegas
want to try the supersized
the nugget nachos.
slice of
Lift me
pizza
up. I'll go with you.
Oh yeah, the
that
one
you can
that's
get the
literally
nuggets
yeah.
on the pizza.
Something like that.
Or
I
the,
would
or the one that's
die.
the slice that's like the like the size of a small
Hmm?
flag.
like. I would
Yeah.
die if I tried to eat something like that.
No, it's not for one person to eat, Angry.
He can't have any of that.
No, I can't have any of that at all. Like I would die.
Can't
I
have
would.
any of that.
I would die.
Yeah,
I mean, I die
literally.
happy. I die happy.
Literally.
Not gonna lie, I
Like,
die
I'm sitting
happy.
here eating a block of cheese, knowing that it would be his worst nightmare.
Yeah.
I love cheese. I'm just gonna say that.
Yes, I absolutely love cheese. I made the mistake of saying I'd like to put cheese on everything, and somebody whipped their head around and was like, "Don't get any fucking ideas." Oh, okay.
You can put cheese on everything. You can absolutely put cheese on everything. Listen, if you are making something sweet, then you don't want savory, then you go with mascarpone or cream cheese. If you're doing a sweet and savory, there's a ton of options. Brie is sweet. This extra sharp Vermont
Money, he was
white
talking
cheddar
about
Check
is
it
putting
out.
kind of.
cheese and dipping his
I
dick in
fucking
it.
love extra sharp. That's
I
like
would do that too.
That's why he told me here.
Listen,
He's getting his,
at one
he's getting that
point,
extra flavor. He's getting that extra
at
flavor
one
on his
point, I
penis.
contemplated whether or not I should let Jethro's sell me a 5-gallon bucket of their white cheddar cheese sauce that they use for their macaroni and cheese,
oh,
and then
yeah.
have somebody lick it off of me.
Oh wow. Wow. I'm just saying that's a double wow.
Like I don't know how the
You
physics
know
of that
what?
would work, cause I mean,
I'm here for the human fondue. I'm here for the
Okay.
human fondue. You know what?
I like the sound of that human fondue.
but wouldn't that cheese have to be warm though, in order, to kind of?
Okay. Let me tell Taz
Warm
the
and
furry
gooey.
story. I have patiently waited 39 minutes to
The
tell Taz
furry
the fucking
story
furry
as you're
story.
sitting in front of a furry bun. Okay, go ahead.
All right, go
We
ahead.
gonna
Tell
see how this
your
goes.
furry story.
Angry, you already know you need a draw. You've heard it before, so you know what's coming. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so
Well, let
I
me
had this
put
I don't
client.
think
Yeah,
I've
I'm
heard it
afraid
before,
now.
so
Shit.
I'm new to this too. Let's go. I'm paying attention. Locked and loaded.
So I had this client once, and I had the client long enough that her client needed a prenup, a post-nup, and a divorce. Okay. Now let
Damn.
me paint you a picture. This was during like the .com boom, okay? Let me paint you a picture. Dude had a really great idea. It is still in some cell phones today. Dude had a really great idea, okay? Knew he was going to make millions of dollars off of it. Came in, got a prenup so that the wifey wouldn't take too much, right? Move forward a couple of years. We're in the middle of the .com boom. He's working for a very well known at the time cellular phone company. Wifey realizes that she got the short end of the stick because now they're doing really well, living in big houses and shit, and they need a post nup because she's like, you got to fair this up a little bit, right? Then she pops out a couple of kids, so obviously she's gone past her expiration date for rich people, and it's time for him to upgrade to a younger model, okay? So now
Wow.
he comes back and he's like, I need you to break the prenup and the post nup, and get it, or get break the post up and get it back to the prenup where she didn't get anything, right? And so I was like, that's not going to happen, my guy. Anyways, so in the state I was in, if you file in a timely manner, you can request a jury trial, and you can request a court audit of the equitable distribution of the marital assets if you can't agree on it. And so they couldn't agree on it. The wife wasn't going to agree on it because she had something in her back pocket. See, in his come up, he had gained a little fetish. Okay? He liked
Ah.
to get dressed up in costumes and go rub himself on other people. And he had the money to pay for expensive costumes. Like, I would easily estimate his costume wardrobe at about a cool $250,000. Okay. Now then. So they couldn't agree on the distribution because she really wanted somebody to go and see that shit and document it and take pictures and show it to this jury that she requested, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I was the person that got to go do that. So I went into this house,
That's
and
awesome.
it was a large McMansion type house, okay? And I did all this stuff in the house, and then he took me into this room, which is basically like the size of my whole living room, okay? And in the middle of this room, it was literally just wall to wall rods, like you would see in like a store or something, or like a private studio for a designer, right? Just
Mm-hmm.
rods, all filled with costumes. And in the center of this room, in a Liberace-esque display with the overhead light and the raised footstool, stood a moose costume, complete with real antlers,
And the
reminiscent
Bullwinkle.
reminiscent of Bullwinkle from Rocky and Bullwinkle. And it is the
Kind of
only
Wow.
time I
doesn't
ever
surprise me. Doesn't surprise me.
it is the only time I ever lost my professionalism,
With the real
knowing
antlers.
the allegations that the wife had made, right? I turned to him. I recognized it had real antlers, right? Like, those are real antlers. I come from a hunting family. Those are real antlers. And so I looked at him for small talk because this was an uncomfortable room where I'm probably going to catch some kind of disease. Um,
First
and
of all.
I said, "Are those real?" And he puffed up his chest and he goes, "Yup, killed it myself." And I was not professional because I looked at him and I said, "Did you try to fuck it too?"
Wow.
Best part of the story.
Best part of waking up is no furries in my cup. What the hell? What the hell? What the?
I guess I used to have a coworker that was a furry, and the 250K in in like costume, wardrobe, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's about
That's
average.
true.
It's about average.
Damn.
I mean, from what he's
You know
told me,
what?
yeah, that
So that's
the
a
cost
furry?
the cost
You know
of
what?
of
I don't
stuff
want
like that is about
anybody
average.
to complain
Like the
about
cheapest thing
me.
he's told me is like he's seen people with cheapest is like 30,000.
Nope. I don't want to hear any more complaints from anybody, any of y'all watching about me
Listen, those
and my
furries really
pinkness.
get into it.
Okay.
Those furries will spend bucks. And the funny thing is, I told when when everything went down, like the wife got an extra $2 million because of that little secret to keep it a secret, right? And if she had been our client, we would have gotten her way more money.
Mm.
But the funny thing is, I told my client, my boss, I said I hope that they budget in somewhere in there like an additional, chunk of money for his dry cleaning every month because that bill has to be fucking horrendous.
For everybody who had jokes about my cup having a Birkin, I'm
You
not
know,
doing that.
actually, I don't think a lot of them
I like
they
Hoyer cups.
wash they wash the inside of their costumes or outfits or whatever because they like being in their own juices, so to speak.
Like they
Hmm.
like the animalistic. First of all, first of all,
Yeah,
we worried
yeah,
about dry
yeah,
cleaning. Have we determined if he washing his own ass?
exactly.
I didn't That wasn't part of my inventory. That wasn't part of that
I
wasn't
mean,
part of the picture set they
Got
requested.
all the
listen,
spoiled nut
I'm
milk
I'm
all
thinking of
up and
this
through there.
at
Absolutely not.
well, I mean,
Right.
at that point, um, I think you had way more questions.
I,
The I mean, within there would have been like, did you wash your ass? But I mean, but I mean, the top one is like, what the fuck? And then the next one is,
No,
what
see,
the
here's the
fuck?
thing. Here's the thing. Like, the wife had made allegations in like we were pretty far down in the divorce process, right? So like the wife had made allegations in some of her responses that are not privy to the court record, like discovery.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So like I knew there was like some hinky, you know,
why
little
would he even try
little
to divorce her, let alone try to screw her over, knowing that he's trying to screw what he shouldn't be screwing?
Right.
because he
Yeah.
thought he had all the power with the money. She didn't work. She'd always been, ever since they got money, she'd been a stay-at-home mom. And before that, I think she was like working at a Barnes and Noble or something.
Oh, okay. So
See,
he thought he was gonna
I
just
mean,
win
like,
automatically because he had more
see,
look,
money.
his
Miss
why
Right?
X
He
not?
Furry.
wanted the
I
prenup
get you,
so that she
sister
couldn't
girl.
get her hands on the money from his invention.
I mean, I understand because I believe we what was it? I believe it was an episode of the Villain's View, uh, with Mr. Man that I live with. It's like, oh yeah, you could be a trad wife. Oh, let me pack my shit. Now, have I fully become a trad wife? No, because I don't know how to actually stop working.
God
That's my
damn.
problem. That's some bullshit. That's my fucking problem. Um, but okay, Miss X Furry,
Nope.
I get it, but please tell me you was at least poking like the pool boy or the milkman or a neighbor, something. Miss Mama's like he running off just sword fighting with any and everything. First of
Oh
all,
no, he was already dating somebody new. He was dating this little college senior.
yeah, I understand.
Oh
She
wow.
was
Oh,
she was
he's
Oh
just
very
all sorts of
whoa.
nasty. But I hope the
Oh
wife
no.
was getting the cobwebs knocked off of her. I,
she was pre-law.
Of
that
course.
wife,
Of
that new
course.
girlfriend was about to take him through there, take him through there. Yeah. Hmm.
Listen, and
We
here's the thing,
hope.
like I have to wonder to a certain extent. Like, don't get me wrong. When I left the dude's house, I took like 12 showers with like Brillo pads. I was like, I probably went through at least 3 layers of skin, and I still didn't feel clean. You
Must be
know,
a descendant of
um,
Christopher Columbus, because
I
I
was,
just in my head he done fucked a couple manatees. Okay, he has created some new strains of STDs and
that's what I'm
STIs.
saying. Like, you have to
mm,
wonder whenever you see that kind of stuff. You have to wonder. It can't be that they're into just that. Whenever it's stuff like that. So what didn't the wife tell us? Because that was some juicy, you know, piping hot tea.
right.
I have a feeling there was some deeper shit.
She probably didn't even know about the deeper stuff.
I needed to. I really needed to. I needed to know. I needed to
Well,
know
I mean, after
because
finding that, then yeah.
because
I mean,
honestly, like the rest of the day of me doing the inventory of the home was done in silence. We didn't talk to each other.
I feel like he should be on a permanent penicillin drip, just walking around with one, just like this, like. Ooh, we zooming in on the Christmas tree.
Well,
Hey, Christmas tree, how you
Oh,
doing?
Tannenbaum,
Oh, Tannenbaum.
I think the camera took a mind of its own.
your branches.
Like the other week when all of my stuff wanted to update right before Porch of No Judgment, and I get on there and the camera wants to zoom in all over the place. The camera act like I wasn't even here. It was zooming in on my.
It was like going
logos and
in, just like
everything.
do this. It's like
I'm going
the
everywhere.
fuck.
It was like fuck you. Like I'm sitting on the camera. It's supposed to like zoom in. I mean, I cut the shit off. Like fuck you, camera. It's about as bad as the sensor on the TV. I had to disconnect that because the fucking sensor wouldn't register me in the fucking room. I start watching the show, it just cuts off. Like bitch, I know you see me.
Like I know I said, bitch, I know I'm small, but I am not that small.
Right? He'd get up to go like in the kitchen, cut off. Bitch.
I forget Taz is small.
And I thought I was big girl size now. Evidently not. Okay, evidently not. I wanted to order a hoodie, right? So we're trying to determine what size hoodie I am. And I was like, okay, I got a hoodie from this place before. Well, he got me one for my birthday. So I was like, let me go through the closet, find it, and find what it was. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I could fit a large. He bust out laughing. I ain't order you no fucking large. You ain't gonna fit that shit. I was like, I can't. Put the medium on. Put the medium on.
The medium
Look,
fit.
don't.
It's a little big. It's a little big. I thought I was.
Look, don't tell your nephew. Or did he find out?
No, and he was at my no. And here's the thing. He's with the minions on break. They called me on the iPad. Hey Gigi, how you doing? I'm fine. I hear in the background who you talking to, so I'm trying to just make an excuse to get off the fucking phone. Tiny Muscolini. Oh, it's my Gigi. You want to say hi to your TT? Don't give your cousin the phone.
Nope.
Don't give him the iPad. Don't give him the iPad.
Gave him the iPad.
Motherfucker said, I could see your whole face. I didn't think if you sat at the desk, your whole face would reach the screen. Where your parents at? Cause I'm tired of this shit. This is emotional abuse at this point.
That emotional damage.
Emotional
damage.
He said, my daddy said you've always been the smallest. Well, I'm the only girl. My mommy's a girl and she's bigger than you. Are you sure you're a girl? Yes. Yes, I'm sure I'm a girl. I've had children. Are you sure? Are you sure they're yours? Because they're grown-up sized. So I don't think they're yours.
Like they came out of you grown up size.
I said, I'm going to call everybody back. I'm not talking to y'all. He said, am I going to talk to you Saturday? No. No, I'm not answering the phone. I would block you, but you're just going to call from one of your parents' numbers. So I'm not answering the phone from none of y'all. I'm not doing it. I promise you, every week before I log in to Porch of No Judgment, this little motherfucker calls me. I'm wondering, does he know that I'm on this show? It's like fucking clockwork. Every week. Every week.
God damn.
He calls. He gives me 2 one-liners, laughs, and hangs up. Fuck him. Fuck him. That's why I'm buying nothing for Christmas. I ain't send shit down there for him. Absolutely not. And my brother gonna get mad because I said I was gonna tell his son that I wrote a letter to Santa Claus to skip his fucking house. My brother was like, that's mean. He's 5. I do not give a fuck. That man has a 401k and 2 ex-wives down in Florida. You can't tell me he don't by the way he be talking to me. Absolutely the fuck not.
The 5-year-old?
The way he talks. Yeah, you're not going to convince me otherwise.
He gonna call me talking like he thought we was gonna be classmates. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Oh, shit.
That's his whole life. That is his goal. Twice a week, he calls me to do this. And then I stopped answering, but his brother now has an iPad where he can call. So I'm thinking the last time it was just his brother. His brother is sweet, okay? He's nice. He loves his TT. It was not his brother. It was all Black Air Force Energy, his fucking self.
Wow.
It's like
he is
you
the
little.
Rocco to my Elmo. He really is. Show up to family gatherings. This
Oh,
motherfucker's
shit.
here.
Every goddamn time.
Only time
It's like,
I
don't-
had peace was when my aunt got married.
So
And
don't
she
you?
said, I'm going to do you a solid. It's going to be a child-free wedding. Okay. Cool. It's going to be fine. My bitch-ass brother pulled up. Hey, somebody called my phone for you. Fuck you!
Got you on your brother's phone.
God damn. Like, even on the day when you're not
Tracking
supposed to
you
be there, you
down.
still can't escape this little motherfucker.
Wow.
God damn.
And don't let it be a church event. Don't let it be a church event. At my dad's pastoral anniversary, I opened up, got a little speech. First of all, we know how hard it is for me to get a speech approved. Okay? They take a red pen to everything that I want to say. All right? And then they don't even let me talk live. Okay? They literally delay my mic. How do they delay the mic? They go in the back with all the AV equipment. Okay? They determine when they gonna cut the volume up on me. For good reason. Okay? For good reason. This motherfucker gonna stand up on the pew. Aw, y'all clap for my auntie. She's halfway to being a grown-up.
Not halfway.
God
I
damn.
counted 6 big girl words she used.
Six big girl words. Oh my God, that little motherfucker's a
And I want you to keep in
savage.
mind that last year, the anniversary streamed live to YouTube. I have never in my life cut a feed and deleted it quicker in my existence.
Said there should be no evidence
Immediately
of this
cut
ever.
that shit out.
And they were like, did something glitch? What happened to... Yeah, it was a glitch. All
Yes,
right.
it
A glitch called Black Air Force Energy.
It was a glitch, all right.
Oh shit.
It was a glitch.
Yeah, I'm not answering the phone for him. I learned my lesson. After last week, absolutely,
You're like, F all that.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Yeah, he tried to call
I
Sunday before the
thought I
show.
was gonna see you.
I didn't.
Birthday kindergarten. That's crazy.
I put him on airplane mode. As I was logging in on Sunday, I put airplane mode. Fuck that shit.
Said, You know what? No.
And then yesterday,
Said, don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
the oldest, the primary custodial minion, tag teaming with Papa Chaos, and they was just going back and fuck this shit. I feel like the Rodney Dangerfield of this family. This some bullshit.
Yeah, I get no respect. Especially that little 5-year-old little sons of a bitch.
Like, let's
That
not
little
forget,
sons of a
he
bitch.
came for me so bad at the Mexican restaurant that the waitress and the manager felt bad.
Not the manager.
me.
God damn, the manager.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Wow. Did they comp a meal? I'm just asking. Did they comp a meal?
I didn't have a bill for mine. I
Oh, okay.
didn't get a bill, but I got a free margarita, a free glass of wine, and I don't know what kind of dessert it was, but it was delicious. And then Granny White, she knew what was gonna happen, so she brought me some caramel cake. So as I was leaving, she slid me
caramel cake.
some homemade caramel cake with
That
a little
sounds
extra
great.
drizzle on it. Because I was wondering why she was sitting across the room giggling. Yeah, that's why.
I was,
Oh, because she
I'm
knew
just
what was
gonna
gonna
say-
happen, so she had some comfort food
Well,
ready.
she
for
didn't.
you.
Yeah.
She had not been around. Usually, like if she sits near me, he doesn't do that. She was sitting on the other side because like the
Okay.
table was like a huge shaped table.
Mm-hmm.
So she
Okay.
finally got a chance. She's like, oh. She's like, well, I was just gonna bring you the cake to make sure you behaved. She's like, I didn't know
Said,
he was
I didn't know it
he
was.
It was
the DL
it was to
Hughley
keep
of
you
the family.
preoccupied.
Said, I didn't know. I believe I was mistaken.
Yeah,
My apologies on this one.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
I was trying. They was trying to bribe me to make sure I would behave,
Oh.
So yes,
and I
it
wasn't
was.
even no bad one.
I actually was behaving.
Damn.
Oh my god. So listen, we come to the end of the show, and
Oh wow.
I know,
That
right?
was quick. I feel like that was quick. I'm just saying. I'm gonna throw that out there.
And Dave, I hope you got out the car.
So look, said Dave. I hope you look here, man.
He
Dave.
made it to Rouse all right.
I mean, he made it home. He
Said, I
just.
hope he did. Seemed like he did. I hope he all right.
I mean, I know the background because that's usually where he passes out at. You gotta memorize the background.
Well, man. I hope he passed out. I hope he passed out safe. So
Good
anyway,
time.
we got coming up next conversations with Teen Nathan, and in the morning we'll have the sound of coffee. Except it will be hosted by Jeff Kennedy because Thomas is sick.
What?
So
Oh, that's right.
tomorrow morning,
Jeff Kennedy's doing the sound of coffee.
yes, he is.
This is
Okay.
gonna be interesting.
So it probably be he said maybe around an hour, hour and a half ish, because he's not Thomas, and so yeah, he's gonna do what Jeff does. Jeff's gonna be Jeff,
This is gonna be fun.
and Jeff is gonna report what Jeff reports. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I love it. I love it.
Oh,
I'm
the
here for it.
coffee
I
beans
can't
and
wait.
Jeff.
Oh yeah.
I
So
am here for it. This is gonna be a wonderful brew. This is going to be a wonderful brew. This is gonna be like a slow pour over in the morning, with briskness coming through the windows, with a little
So-
bit of Bailey's poured over it. It's gonna be glorious.
yes,
Oh,
yes,
shit.
yes, yes. He may even have a guest. I don't know, because I don't know. He said he was all right if myself and George were on the show. So he may run it like Kennedy effect and just have people, have guests on it. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, coming up next conversation with T. Nathan.